Welcome to Blow Your Brains Out. Be sure to like this video right now and subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video so that everybody can come on and enjoy.
Everybody has a million reasons to blow your brains out with Ricky Warden, that's me, and Dave Jarvis.
All about murder.
Joining us is the beautiful Ariel. Everybody participate in the show, in the live chat, and all bands always promote your music. Blow your brains out.
Good to have everybody here. Be sure to participate in the chats. We will bring your, so any question that you have for our special guest tonight will be addressed. Good to have a full panel tonight. We're going to give it to our host to lead us through the chaos this evening. Everybody welcome David motherfucking Jarvis.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody is safe from the negative degrees that we had over the weekend. And also, I hope you've cleaned up all your TVs from the Cowboys doing essentially what they do every year.
Oh, God, they crapped all.
I don't know if any of y'all subscribe to Twitter/X at all, but it was just a wash of Cowboys fans just throwing shit at TVs, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, everybody's looking for another team to follow now.
Yeah, I didn't even know who the fuck they were playing, and then I realized it was the Packers. And one of my coworkers on Friday wore the full Packers getup with the cheese shit on his head. And I was just thinking, you know, everybody gave Lady Gaga all that crap for wearing meat, but these motherfuckers have been wearing cheese for like 5 decades.
Go Lady Gaga.
Right, exactly. So now I guess I'm talking to newly christened Houston Texan fans. Go, yeah, sure.
Go Texans.
Fuck it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sir.
exactly. Go Texans. But today we are here with the cast and crew of The Talent Process, Retribution. Please welcome our returning champ, Mr. Lew Morris. How you doing, Lew?
How's it going?
Welcome back. I know that we tried to get you on another episode, and things went awry, and I am truly, truly sorry for that.
A little chaotic on that.
Okay. That's how we do. You know, this is a ramshackle production that we have, and it's all being propped up by the beautiful, incredible, and a genius Ricky Warden.
Oh, come on.
Oh yeah.
Well, I love you guys.
That screen,
what we're doing here is fucking amazing. Helping connect musicians and artists with the people that love them is my favorite thing in the world. So I have you, Dave Jarvis, and Ariel, and all the guests to be thankful to. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Now, when we were talking backstage, I guess I came in at the middle of the conversation, but there was talk of people making videos involving voices and funny shit. What were y'all talking about?
Was that before the conversation? Before or after the porn conversation? That was the porn conversation. We just, I think we're talking about general video editing, but then I think it started with talking about doing some promo stuff and everything else, and just kind of went into tech geek stuff that nobody cares about.
Well, that's cool. Let's everybody connect and try to hook up and make some other shit happen. And that's basically how this movie came about. So this movie came out in December, right?
Well, it premiered. It's not going to be publicly available for a couple more months. They're working on some distribution and everything. So a select amount of people have seen it, but it's still on its way out to the general public.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how did this whole project come about? What was the germ?
Oh, man. I wish James was here for that. Do you know more about that, Tony? Are you in the loop more?
I remember he does. I believe he started production a couple years ago, right before.
6 years.
Yeah. That is a while back.
He was in middle production and COVID hit, and then
There's more to it than that, actually.
Yeah.
So,
Actors had to be
Go
like,
ahead.
we got something going on. and then got back surgery. One actor, and then
that was the third one.
Oh, I got a job opportunity over here. It's like, and I came in late in the project.
Yeah, same with me. I came in toward the tail end, and he'd already told me they were several years in just trying to get this thing done.
Yeah.
Yeah, their first guy, they started filming, and then he got a job offer in Hollywood and dropped the film. Their second guy was some guy from Bollywood that actually never started. And then Brandon came in, and, and then COVID, and then the back problems. And, I mean, it's just boom, 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 boom. It took him 6 years to film it.
But saying that, Brandon did kick ass in it. Brandon did a great job.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon did fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Johnny Yarborough, getting that super sticker train started. Choo choo. Good to see. Look here in the chats, guys. We got people participating. We got Crimson here tonight, Hotspot. Got a $10 super sticker from Johnny Yarborough. Want to hear from everybody in the chats. If you have questions, be sure and ask.
And I also happen to know that James Randall is in the chats, or at least monitoring from his cabin out in the woods. We know what you're doing out there, you sick
Hey,
fuck.
David,
Anyway,
one of our other favorite metal bands here, Descent, is in the chats. Hello to Metal Mike.
what's up, Middle Mikey? Yeah. So y'all weren't actually there for the beginning process. Do you know how things progressed from an idea to a script, or are y'all just along for the ride?
I know that this was one of the first scripts that James wrote. And he was really, really excited to do it, and it's changed a lot. But yeah, the very early process of this, I don't think any of us are going to be able to help you out.
Yeah, I mean, from what he's told me, it's been one of those almost like on principle trying to get this thing done. This just everything's been thrown at him, just trying to get the stupid thing finished.
Yeah,
and, I came in towards the back end of it. Just he needed some extra people for some scenes, and that's when I came on board.
That's when I met Lew and stuff like that. And I remember James told me he was gonna play one of the leads, but he had to back out because it's like I can't direct and act at the same time.
Yeah, that's tricky.
He did it once. He did it with Galaxy, and that burnt him out. Yeah, big time.
Whoa, what? Crimson, thank you so much for that $20. You just paid for the show. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sweetie. Hell yeah.
Fast
So,
Eddie's in the chat too. That's really cool. Fast Eddie's a fucking metalhead, yo.
Nice.
So, did y'all join about the same time, or was it an evolution?
Me and
the
Tony.
last one.
Yeah, we're the last kind of piece of the puzzle. I play the character Agent 1.
I'm the composer for the movie.
Agent numbers.
Yeah.
I came in when they had about maybe 3 scenes left to film. And that was about it. So.
And what was your first day on set like?
Oh man,
that was interesting.
Tell us more.
What to say about that one?
What made it interesting? We need details.
Yes, I've heard tales of rusty Cheetos.
What?
That probably happened somewhere along the way. Okay, do you guys know Tex Duncan from Creeper?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he was
on our show.
He was involved helping us with a location, which was a nice location, and we filmed some really cool scenes there.
Yeah, 2 scenes.
Let's just say some logistical things came up, and suddenly we couldn't use that location anymore in a very instant manner.
Oh God,
Smoke
that guy
weed.
was pissed.
There were some very angry people and some move locations, but we got it done.
Yeah,
but that was an interesting day.
Yeah, this is what we're trying before we're gonna film with blank guns.
Yeah.
And the guy just walked in. Who are all these people? Who is these? Who are you? And then point at your woman's like, who are you putting your feet on the
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's time to go, bro.
Big picture going into a place not knowing that filming's being done there, and these guys are sitting here with like freaking Beretta 92s and samurai swords and all this stuff standing around. And, what the hell is going on?
We're filming movies.
For Tony and Lew, did James tell you about when they were filming in the alley all day at the end of the night? They actually had like Asian mafia come out with guns, wondering why they've been out there all night.
He mentioned it a little bit.
Yeah.
This is true story.
True story.
Asian Mafia.
Yeah, they came out like, why are you there? Why have you been here all day? And I had guns. And he's like, I'm just doing a student film. And it almost turned into a thing.
Yeah.
The joys of indie filmmaking.
Anybody catch that on
Asian
video?
games are not to be.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
was this before or after Alec Baldwin shot up half of the studio?
It was after.
It would have been after, yeah.
It was
All right.
upset about it because we had the blank firing gun. So of course, there's always it's like, oh, somebody's about to die.
Yeah. Like me and Lou are gun enthusiasts, so we knew how to clear it and make ready in case like anything happens.
Yeah. Blank firing guns. So obviously, you got to be careful with them because you are live firing in a way, just no rounds. But yeah, me and Tony had to make sure that all the guns were kind of like tucked away properly and everything else, so we didn't actually get hurt because we were definitely doing a lot of gunplay for a little bit.
Oh yeah, for that one day.
Was it mostly practical effects, or was there any CG involved?
Oh, there's a little bit, but he did quite a bit of practical.
Yeah,
like honestly, there's a little bit here.
Yeah, mostly practical, and he did a few VFX shots, which took him a while because he was the only one doing it.
Yeah,
Turned out pretty good though, didn't it, guys?
Oh yeah,
a lot better than I thought it was gonna do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it turned out great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would this be a good time to play a teaser?
Damn right.
Yeah. I was just about to ask. I need something.
Yeah, we got it coming right up.
I'm
here.
imagining it in my head with like the Asian Mafia coming out at you guys and samurai swords and.
Well, I would definitely like to hear more of that story, but here is the trailer for the movie.
She has abilities. Dangerous abilities.
She has dangerous abilities.
You'll see. Just be ready. This is not a game, Aaron. You bleat for answers like a little lost sheep. Well, here they are. All you need to do is wait a little while longer.
We are running out of targets, and it's a very bad thing for you indeed.
You know, one day, Jacob, you're gonna swallow everything.
You act if this is some sort of injustice, as opposed to a simple preventative measure.
One day, you're gonna take them. There is no grand speech. There is no induction into a secret society. We aren't gonna save the world. You are going to help me kill.
You know why we do what we do. We're protecting the world from them.
And who's protecting the world from you? You are a drone in a system that cannot protect you. What was the point? You are learning, Aaron. You are never going to kill me.
So you think the blood isn't on your hand?
It's on the blade, where it belongs.
No, it's on you. Make no mistakes about that.
It is forbidden to kill. Therefore, all murder is punished. Except for when they kill in large numbers.
Go on.
And to the sound of trumpets.
We are doing what must be done.
Indulge in the pain.
You can thank your God when your deal with the devil is complete.
So, is there anything in you that makes you smile, or did you kill that too?
There you are, man.
What must be
Yeah,
done.
so I got a nice shot of me going through a table on that one, so that was great.
Hey, who does the special effects? That fire was pretty
James
close.
did all of it. The director.
Yeah.
That's all him.
Oh, nice.
There was like one or two practical effects. They brought some people in, but otherwise it was all James.
Yeah.
How much actual sword fighting is in it?
Not much.
Tony's the sword guy. I'm the gun guy.
Not a
So
whole lot. Yeah,
Not
a
much.
whole lot.
But we had a very complex fight scenes James wanted to do. We had a choreographer, but he had to back out because of like scheduling and all that stuff. I wasn't sure what happened. So we kind of had to like go off what he had.
Yeah.
And then when it came to shooting, we had to throw it that way and like, all right, we're on time crunch. We've been like, we gotta get this done. We gotta get this done. So we just kind of winged it, and then started doing a couple of the moves, and then kind of like do it on the fly.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is you didn't nail him in the nuts on the takes like you did in rehearsals?
Oh God! Like the first time I met Thomas, the lead, like, okay, hey, I'm Thomas. Like, hi, I'm Tony. We're gonna do. I guess we're gonna do the sword fight together. It's like, oh, cool. And we had the Kindle sticks. We were filming a test shoot in James's backyard. I did a couple moves, and I came in close with the sword and actually racked him in the nuts. Hey, it was an accident, man. I mean, we're using Kindle.
I think there's a blooper reel of that.
Yes.
Yeah, we got some film on it. The irony is when me and Brandon were rehearsing him throwing me through the table, he accidentally stepped in on one of them when I was going to the mat, and I nailed him in the nuts with my feet. So they both got it.
Brandon got beat up in this film.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing is, like, Thomas was known to like beat up his actors.
Yeah, he choked. He almost choked out Brandon once in one of the scenes.
Yeah, and I'm the only one. Like, I guess I was the only one who came in the production who's actually injuring Thomas. I nicked him in an arm. I kicked him really hard, or I threw him on the ground really hard. It's like, oh, sorry, man. And I would go like a little full speed. I realized like, oh wait, I need to slow down because we're filming a movie, not an actual real fight.
Yeah, you got to remember the two. It's hard to go against your nature and do a fight choreography if you actually fought, because everything in your head's like, no, I got to block that, and it's like, no, I can't. I got to take the hit. Crap. Okay. So it's fun. I love doing fight choreography. It's great.
Yeah.
Speaking of taking the hit, how about the chats here? Brad Amos, you guys know him. He says, glad you liked it.
That's me.
Okay. All right, Brad. Put a bunch of love in this film. Crimson, one of our viewers here that gave us $20 super chat, she says, wow, nice. So she likes it. And she says, I can see that, Brad, action packed.
Oh yeah, there's some good little fight scenes in there. Yeah. We definitely had some fun doing those, and between that and the gunplay, I had a blast doing it.
Yeah, it just sucks like where we had such like a time limit like to film, and then everybody has like different work schedules, like had daytime jobs or nighttime jobs, and had to take time off from work to like film here and there. But I mean, we got it done.
I mean, you got the actors on their stuff, what they had to do, guys. But you know, I did all the music, and the movie's 2.5 hours long. And I wrote 2 hours and 28 minutes of it. And the only other music that I didn't do was from a band that I got a snippet and put it in there. But it took me 6 months just to get the music done.
Oh, it didn't surprise me, dude. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, because you have to do all your own original. Otherwise, you have to get licensing or something.
Oh no, it's all original. It's all original every minute.
That's great. That was going to be one of my other questions: is who did the music and how long?
That was me.
I don't imagine
it took 6 months. Yeah, it took 6 months.
I wonder on average how long it takes somebody to write a score on like.
Well, different. You know, if you're doing like a big film, you're going to be writing the score. You're going to be hiring someone that's actually going to notate the score, and then you're going to break it down, and you're going to have a symphony record it. I'm not doing all that. I just did it all in my studio. But I mean, there's EDM, there's orchestral. I mean, it's full on. These guys heard it. I mean, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but it doesn't suck. So.
Two things I noticed about that trailer. One, Brandon Stormborn is quite sexy on camera, I must say.
Oh yeah.
Well, he needs it because in person, I mean,
that's terrible. It's supposed to be retribution familia, man. Got each other's backs, no matter how ugly and hairy you might be.
Brandon kicked some ass, dude. Even during the fight stuff, me and him just went at it. We did, I think, 5 or 6 takes in a row of the whole sequence, so James could do it. And we're just going after. And this was after his surgery too, so he was kicking some ass.
Yeah, I was really impressed with him in the film.
That's really cool that y'all were afforded time to actually rehearse, whereas most movies, they're just, all right, you're going in dry.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that's usually my experience when I'm working on indie films.
Yeah, it felt like it very felt like the trying to choreograph fight scenes felt like very like the Hong Kong style like filmmaking. Like, all right, we're here, let's make up something up, and we're gonna do that on the fly. Here, like,
it was very Hong Kong because the furniture getting thrown at me and stuff is real furniture. It's not pop stuff.
But we weren't doing like 180 spins in the air or anything like that. But yeah, I mean,
you missed that, Tony. See, I was doing all that while you were out taking a break. They just didn't use it. Brandon, that's what it was. So.
The other great thing I noticed about the trailer is old boy with the handlebar mustache. There's a real Robert Shaw from Jaws kind of feel about him.
Oh, I can totally see that.
Roll back in the head.
So that was Scott, and he absolutely killed it as his character.
I was listening to his voice to make sure, and he did. I liked it.
Oh, you haven't seen it. You haven't seen anything yet. He kills it.
Fucking can't wait to see it.
Yeah, that's funny because the day we filmed that location before we got kicked out, we filmed one scene and like Thomas was like, when did the get back have a freaking Irish accent?
Oh yeah. The first take, Patrick comes in with his accent, and Thomas just cracks up, going, "Are you going to be doing that the whole shoot?" He's like, "For character, man."
Got to stay in character.
Yeah.
No, he did it too. He got right into that character and did it, and so he sold it. But it was hilarious because wasn't expecting it.
What was in that flask that he was drinking?
I think it was water.
Damn it!
Yeah, it was water.
I was gonna say, all right, this is take 38. Can you get it this time? All right.
Actually, there's one scene in there where he's eating in a restaurant.
Oh yeah.
He kept eating as they were filming it instead of like fake eating, and they ended up having to order like 3 steak dinners for him.
I run into some actors like that. They forget you're acting. You're not actually doing the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, who's paying for all this? Oh, James Randall. He's got the tab.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's in the juice.
See, we got to off. It's like the table I get thrown through has all these pizza boxes. Those pizza boxes were actually what we were eating for break, and I go, all right, just throw those on there and just throw Lew through them. It's like, I get leftovers. I see how it is.
Literally leftovers.
Yeah.
So when you went through the table, were you imagining you were on SmackDown being thrown through the announcer's table?
Brandon was. that was kind of a scene that was for Brandon. He's a big wrestling fan, so he really wanted. Initially, he was going to flip me over onto it, but we couldn't get the height because he's a little bit shorter than me.
Yeah, and plus that.
And, so we redid it to where he just basically flings me on top of it, and then it breaks apart and all that stuff. Yeah. And obviously, we wanted one scene for that. So we rehearsed the hell out of that before he actually threw me through the table.
No. Oh yeah.
Have any of y'all ever been thrown through glass? Or a movie?
I haven't yet. I've been on sets where it's been done. I could do it. I know how, but it's one of those that it's a lot of it's pyro effects and stuff. You actually break the glass right before the guy hits it. Some of it you can actually hit upon impact, but it's usually a little bit more safety glass and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is actually my first movie ever, and I was thrown in like when James offered me the role. I was just as I was hanging out. It's like the discussion came up to me like, hey, so we're about to film TGP. You want to be in it? Oh, sure. What am I doing? And he told me like, oh, this is what I'm going to do, blah, blah, blah. And here and play Agent 1. It's like, okay. And like, he showed me that I'm going to be using a sword. It's like, oh, wait a minute. So I'm going to be the bad guy who's Asian with a samurai sword. It's like, why not? I'll play in the stereotype.
Yeah, with mine, I slowly amass stunts. First, it turned out is we're just going to throw a chair at you, but I'll pay you extra for it. I'm like, okay. And he's like, you know what? I changed my mind. We're going to throw you through the table. Okay. He's, yeah, tell you what, we're going to throw the chair and throw you through the table. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
So, Yeah, I ended up having to do all the stunt work on that.
Now, when this becomes like the next John Wick, have y'all already signed on for the sequel?
Oh yeah, of course. I will say that
man. Go ahead.
There's some possible in the works. I will say that.
Yeah, if anybody dies, no spoilers, no spoilers.
It's movies. Anybody die, that doesn't mean you're gone.
Anything's possible.
Yeah.
One of the things I really like about working with this, the Real Unicorn Productions, the production company there, Dave, is anybody they work with that comes through with them, isn't a flake and is a good dude, usually will work with them on the next one.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
They're
James
really good about that.
Big on dependable people and stuff. So he's definitely hit me up and said, I definitely want to do more with you. So I was like, cool.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Hey, real quick, I want to acknowledge our moderator is in the house. Hello, Arkansas. It's good to see you.
Hey, Arkansas.
Right.
Arkansas.
She's our moderator. When you do these live streams, you have to have a moderator that you can count on, and she donates her time, and she's fucking priceless. So it's good to have her here.
You mean the internet's really polite and stuff?
What? There are certain pockets, yes.
Yeah. I didn't say you had to be polite. We're not really all that. But
all right,
it's
so
pretty vital.
So let me hear the movie wraps. Did y'all have a wrap party?
Did we have a wrap party?
Yeah, I don't think so. It was pretty much the premiere. Was the wrap party? I mean,
they didn't have a party. They did the pizza boxes they were going to use for it.
Yeah, that's
you got to remember, it took 6 years. It took 6 years. So I mean, getting everybody together and all that, and
Takes 6 years.
I know they had
party.
Well, like they said, there was little get-togethers, but
I mean, when the premiere was done, they had a few get-togethers after the premiere was done because I guess that was the closest to having as many of the people in the same place at the same time. Yeah. But that was pretty much it. A lot of indie films, we never have wrap parties. It's like they've spent their budget on the film. They ain't got no money left by the time they're done.
Yeah. Besides just hanging out at a bar or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, then tell us about the premiere. I saw a bunch of pictures. Y'all got the red carpet treatment and the photographs and all that stuff. What was that like?
That was a lot of fun, dude.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, it was like all this hard work, and then everybody's coming together. It's like saying hi.
Even the camaraderie. Even the camaraderie inside the theater when we were watching it. I mean, a lot of us didn't know each other, but people were making jokes that all fit, understood, and we're laughing and crying and everything. It was fantastic.
Oh yeah, it was a fun watch. It was definitely very audience participation rich.
Yeah. like me and Sherm, who's an investor, like we were just trolling each other like insults. That's a good crew right there, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, no, that crew's a lot of fun. It really is a lot of fun to work with them.
And what theater was that premiere at?
AMC
AMC 30.
Yeah, Mesquite. Yep.
Mesquite.
Ah, Mesquite. Okay.
30 minutes from my house.
Very cool. Now, was this just like a
20 minutes?
Nice. Was this just a one night only thing, or did it replay throughout the week?
It was a one night only. It was a one night only.
He thought about putting a second night together because there was a pretty good demand, but it ended up not happening. Yeah. And he, it's kind of once again with a lot of these indie films, you don't do a big theater run because the major studios can't do crap with theaters anymore. So it's hard enough in theaters in general. So usually it's kind of, hey, here's the big premiere celebration event, and then now you're hitting all the streaming sites and all that stuff as soon as you can.
Okay, so y'all are hitting all the streaming sites, or just one in particular?
No,
as far as
on one in particular. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's working on some distribution deal. That's all I know about that. James is kind of working on something on the back end on that one right now.
He's trying to do something a little bit different to at least get a bit of a return. So hopefully something will pan out.
But it's going to be a major
distribution places within films where they'll, my DVD's in Walmart and all that stuff, but the actual filmmakers are making squat on that.
Literally
it's
squat.
Just bragging rights.
Yeah.
So,
that back then, the dream would be like, oh, our movie's gonna be on Blockbuster display shelves. Now it's like, oh, let's see if we can get it on streaming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on there, but that's pretty much the only way to make any kind of money at all in the back end these days. It's hard. It's most of it's made in the front end, and since James kind of takes care of the financing, he's got to try to make what he can on the back end, and that's a lot rougher to try to do.
Dude, I see the stress on his face. Like, ooh, I don't envy him.
Are you saying look at James, you can just see his face and it's just wrecked? Is that what you're saying? Just
like the back and forth, like
destroyed.
Well, hey, is that the spur, right? He's a good-looking guy, right?
He's gonna watch this later. You know that, right?
I know.
He might be watching it right now, Tony. No, man. James is a pretty. The director is. He's a pretty unique dude, man. He doesn't have. He has a go and he has a stop. He's got nothing else. And go is all day, and stop is when he's taking a shit, he's eating, or he's sleeping. And even then, it's not even
at the same time, too.
Yeah.
Hey Lou, remember we started the shooting that one day, the day in the office back in 7 a.m., 8 a.m.
Yeah.
And then we had to kind of scramble and get the new location. We got the new location. We were up there till like almost 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh yeah, it was a long day. Yeah, we'll move locations because we were just planning to be on the one.
Yeah.
And once again, James is just because he's had so many setbacks on this. He's sitting there going, not letting this happen. We're going to make this happen. We're going to do this. And so he immediately finds a location that a friend of his has. And it's like, all right, guys, let's all just head over there and we're going to finish it. And so we had to move the entire production across town, basically, and pick up where we left off. And obviously try to keep some kind of continuity in there, too. So that was tricky on itself. But it worked. I mean, it totally worked. So.
Was it primarily in and around Mesquite, or was it like all over DFW?
The first location was in the Rockwall area, and then the second one was Garland-ish, and I know they filmed some stuff in Louisville, but past that, I'm not sure where else they filmed.
Yeah, Dallas area. Crimson's asking in the chats. Those are all little sub cities around Dallas.
Yeah, all part of the Metroplex.
So with James's drive, do you think that he's already moved on to the next project, or he's putting all of his focus on the distribution?
That's an understatement. He's like working on like 3 films at once right now.
Yeah, he has 5 films in his head.
When you first meet him, he'll be like, all right, so film 4, film 2, film 5, film 6, but you don't know what film they're on yet.
Yeah.
So you don't know if the one you're working with is film 2, film 1, film 6. You don't know. You find out over time. So this is technically film 3, correct?
Yeah.
He's, I think, up to like film 6 ideas, and already starting on stuff to start filming and scouting locations for film 5. So he doesn't stop, dude. He does not stop.
He's like,
when I first met him, he's like, okay, this is film this. I've already got this one in the bag and pretty much done. So that one's going to come out shortly after we release this one, but I want you on parts for this film over here, and then I've got some ideas for this film I might use you for. And I'm like, holy crap, dude.
He's all over the place, but he does have a vision.
Yeah, he knows what he wants to do. He keeps it all compartmentalized correctly and getting it all going. So he's definitely getting it done. It's not just a chaotic sort of mess. He's got some kind of method to the madness.
Yeah.
You think about a genre, he's probably. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I'll ask my question after.
If you think about a genre, they probably already have an idea for it. I mean, I'm not going to give anything away, but tons of stuff.
Fucking awesome.
He's like, when I was doing music, he'd be like, man, this would be really good for blank film. This would be really good for this film. You know, it's nuts. You think of a genre other than more kind of. Other than that, go ahead, Ariel.
So you were mentioning that you scout locations. How long does it usually take, and do y'all normally have ideas in mind? I mean, I just feel like I don't get out much, so it would be really hard for me to be like, "Oh, this would be a great place. We can go there." I would just read
that's who you know
over and over.
Usually, I've done location scouting on indie films, and you usually have people that kind of know places, or places, and then you got to go check them out before you get there, and there's a lot of that involved. And basically, at that point, I know when we've scouted before, we'll go over there and scout, knowing kind of what we need to shoot. and then go in there and go, oh, this place would be a good spot for this scene. Or you'll write a scene to the location maybe sometimes going, oh, let's implement this.
Yeah, sometimes you have to you have to adapt to the location. If it's like, oh, this is not what we wrote, okay, let's kind of like turn it to make it to that level.
Yeah, like when we changed locations, we had to adapt, obviously, because all the stuff we're like, this room will be this room will be this. Well, we don't have access to those anymore, so we had to kind of improvise and go, okay, this room is now that, and now we're going to throw you through the table in this room instead. And so, yeah. It definitely
Is there some guerrilla style type of filming, especially outdoors, or do you have to take weeks to get permits and all that shit?
I think permits. I don't even know what that is.
Thank you, guerrilla style.
Yeah, Brad, was that stuff in the alleyway guerrilla? I don't think he did anything but just kind of go and shoot.
He just went and shot. He's like, oh, this would be a good location.
Yeah. Beautiful. Sometimes forgiveness over permission is a lot easier with indie films.
Yeah,
I agree. I've made some music videos that way.
Oh, we did the same thing with the Love Sick Drug Zombies video. If you ever go look at it, the amphitheater that's there is actually an abandoned one in Louisville that I stumbled across. And we were like trying to talk to the city and stuff, so it's going to be a mess. So we just snuck some generators down there and shot the whole sequence and everything. We're like, the cops show up, we'll just go, hey, we thought this was a public space. But they never did. We filmed the whole thing and left, and no big deal.
And something's got to be really quick, too.
Yeah.
Dude, I would have so much anxiety. There's no way. I'm such a rule follower. I'd be like sitting in a corner like, we're going to get caught.
That's part of the fun. It makes you speed, makes you hurry up.
Yeah.
Cut costs.
Adds some urgency to it.
Woo,
yeah.
I guess. Give me anxiety.
So, Brad, I was wondering, did you already have the soundtrack recorded, or did James tell you? Did James tell you what he wants, or did you kind of collaborate, or did you just kind of figure it out scene by scene?
A little bit of all that. So when he gave me the final cut, it was just the raw film. The audio wasn't edited, but the video or the film was the correct length, and all the video was done properly. He gave me a cut with no music in it, and then he gave me a cut with things that he was thinking of, like actual recorded stuff, for me to use as influence. I didn't listen to that one time. I wrote the film based on what I was seeing, and most of it he liked, about 80%. About 20% I did have to rewrite or change up considerably on some cases. But no, there was very little discussion about what he wanted. I just watched it and wrote to it.
Cool. Was there a common theme or a recurring lick or chord progression that you followed?
Not as much as I would like to. So this was my first full film, and going into it, man, it's a lot, taking on a lot more than you might think. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty
so
daunting.
I wanted to have like a main theme for all the main characters, but it's a lot harder than you think trying to bounce that down and make variations throughout the film. So yes and no. There's scenes with some of the characters where I had like a feeling instead of like an actual theme, like hard to describe, but more of like a feeling with it. And I did put that into it, and I'm sure that Lou and Tony noticed that a little bit, especially with Brandon and Cirquette. But that's kind of how it is. So if I end up doing another one, which I'm hoping they bring me on to do the next one, I'm going to adapt that because I learned a lot doing this. I learned an awful lot. I'll be able to do the next score probably in half the amount of time.
Yeah, I thought it fit great, dude. I thought it flowed really
I really
well.
appreciate that, man. I really do.
Yeah, no, it was excellent.
Yeah, it turned out really good, man.
Were there any scenes that you scored that James took the music out without you knowing, and you were like, motherfucker?
Almost. So I said I wrote the music from beginning to end, which I did. Now, some of the scenes, they didn't play the music for the whole scene. They took out the music, which is fine. It's their prerogative to do. But then they bring it back in. But for those that have seen the film, there was one particular scene, the very end of the film, guys, for Lou and Tony, when they have the reunion.
Mm-hmm.
After the big that whole music right there, James tried to cut like 5-6 times.
Why?
And I kept fighting it, and I kept fighting it, and I kept fighting it, and now he's a believer. He's like, all right, I'm so glad I didn't cut it. But he tried to cut that from the 4 months early, Like
was he trying to like some Smash Mouth or something at the end of the film or something? Where was he going?
No, he just didn't think it fit. And I was like, "You're out of your damn mind, dude. You're out of your damn mind. This is emotional. This brings you in. It ties it all together." And I won. And then the other one actually is your guys' scene with the big fight scenes and stuff. That music, he didn't like that initially either.
Really? I dug it.
I know. Tony, I wrote your big scene. I actually wrote that. There's 3 different versions of that. And the last version was finished literally a week and a half before the premiere, 2 weeks before the premiere. They gave me 48 hours to redo it.
The first version had more accordion. So yeah,
it was accordion and banjo and a little voice that kept saying, "I like noodles, and he just didn't seem to like it. So,
as long as you didn't say you're getting a pretty mouth, we're good.
It was more like oh, you got a pretty mouth. And real offensive, Tony. So that's why he cut it, bud.
I needed some modification. Yeah.
Would you call it like MCU bombast, pomp and circumstance, or was it more like stripped down? Do you feel the soundtrack?
Oh no, it's got a little bit of everything. So there's some like club music. There's like acoustic guitar stuff, full on orchestral with horns and strings and everything. I mean, it's everything.
No, it's a real deal score, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's legit. It's not just like just punching some stuff in.
Did you take any inspiration from other action movies?
No, I really tried not to. I didn't want to be told through suggestion what to write. I wanted to watch it right into it.
Good man. I like that. That's good.
Hi, Brad.
Fuck
yeah.
Sorry, you were saying something, Tony, but all I saw was your lips moving.
Basically, like this last thing you want to do is like try to emulate a composer you've heard from here, there, to there, and be like, oh, he's just trying to be Hans Zimmer or so and so. It's like,
so I'm pretty sure that's the Star Wars theme.
Did Tony or Lou have any say so in the soundtrack or give pointers or anything?
No, man. They didn't even hear it really until that night of the premiere.
No, it was just
they
a general vibe.
man.
I inspired him through my general vibe on screen. That's what I did.
You did, Lou. Thank you.
That's beautiful, man.
It's very, very few people had any insight into it, any direction. Basically, the producers. There's 3 of them, and they're really the only ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It helps when you sign the checks. I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, I didn't get paid until it got done, so I was motivated.
Yeah.
I was motivated.
So what kind of ideas is James Randall batting around for his next project?
Oh, good God.
He told me he's got a few ideas.
He's got some amazing ideas. One thing I'll say about Randall's style that I've already noticed from just the stuff he's bringing up to me is he really loves the gray areas. It's like the good guys aren't all that good, and the bad guys, you can kind of go, they got a point. And he likes to put that kind of complexity in the characters, which I really dig. And so, because even my character, it's like he's trying to develop something later where you kind of get going, oh, I kind of feel bad for him, even though, I'm over there trying to kick the hero's ass, so to speak. And so it's one of those things that seems to be his style overall. But yeah, he's got a lot of stuff in the works that we're not allowed to say anything about yet. But it's going to be some cool stuff, some cool concepts.
I remember James told me about my character as being a little bit more darker what he does, which I will not say. It's James' story. Like, not to spoil it, but like, I never thought that. We'll see what you'll do in the future with that.
Yeah. There's some good ideas I've heard so far.
Yeah.
Did James add any subtext to your character that you don't bring up, or did y'all like infuse that on your own?
A little, not a ton. It wasn't like this major biography or anything like that. He kind of gave me the broad strokes on like, hey, this is why your guy's doing it. This is how you ended up where you're at. And this is kind of why you have to operate the way you do. Because I was asking him, like, am I supposed to do this real stoic? Am I supposed to have a little more personality? Kind of, where are we at with this? And from there, he kind of just let us do our thing. And he really adapted some of the guys. We had another guy that was Frank on there. And he kind of...
You made it real big.
He had some interesting wardrobe choices. So James tried to adapt that personality and that look into the film. So there was some jokes, like my character makes an impromptu joke about him, and some other people are talking. And he kind of became the butt of all the jokes of the 80s. So it was screwed up. We'd all look at Frank because he just stood out. And so, yeah, he kind of adapted it to us. That was one of the big things when we all met. He met all the agent guys at once whenever he was trying to figure out if he wanted to use us. Yeah. And he wanted us to get in a group chat and literally start to kind of become friends and be able to bounce stuff off of each other. So when we got on set, we already had a rapport and everything like that. It wasn't just, oh, who's this dude? So it worked. They're really cool dudes. All of them are really great guys.
Yeah.
So.
With my character, I kind of, being kid of the 80s, I pretty much channeled Shogosugi, from all the ninja movies. Even like, how he used to play the bad guys in the TV show The Master. That's where I channeled my character.
Nice.
Yeah, but I wish the story would be a little more complex, but we're such a time crunch, it didn't happen. But maybe something in the future.
Yeah, there'll be a Randall that'll be like 4 hours long, and we'll be able to go into everybody's back.
Snyder cut.
Yeah, I always find it fascinating whenever actors talk about the subtext that they add to their own character that's never actually expressed in the movie or even in the script. They just kind of come up with it, like Al Pacino in Heat. His character he created was a cocaine head. So every time he would get jacked up and start fucking with people, he had just done cocaine, even though that was never even spoken. It was just always implied. So I always thought that was cool when someone can bring something of their own expertise into this new field and give it another layer, like an onion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he definitely gave us the ability to kind of add a little bit of our own flavor to it. That's what I was saying. He gave us the broad strokes, and it's kind of like, okay, take it from here and show me what you can bring to it. So I became more of the kind of, not lead agent, but me and Tony were kind of the main two.
Yeah,
the final two in the fights where the other guys get kind of mowed down pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we're like the more trained ones and stuff. So we had to kind of come off like we kind of knew what we were doing, and the other two were kind of, still kind of learning the ropes and everything.
Yeah. Originally, my character was not supposed to have lines or speak out at all. He was supposed to be quiet. And then he decided to let's change it up, put new lines like, oh, I got lines. Like, you just want me to stand here and not say anything?
All right. Well, Tex Duncan is in the chats, and he says, Lew Morris is a sexy fucking bitch.
Well, I mean, I've always thought Tex was a good and honest guy, so that's what I appreciate.
Yeah, not gay at all.
I don't know if you're on here earlier, Tex, but we were talking about the location issues. We didn't say anything specific, but there were some location issues to the film that you contributed to. I won't go any further details than that.
No comment.
Okay. So let's say that Shred hits you up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and he's like, I got a great idea for a movie. What do you hope that he says?
That it's going to cover my mortgage, I guess.
That's swinging for the fences, man.
I wanted to do a time travel one, like a Groundhog Day kind of thing, but dark.
I didn't realize how Harrison Ford Lew Morris was. Very good. Is there a paycheck? Fuck it, I'll do it. I'll talk to the Wookiees.
That was my favorite line whenever Harrison Ford came back to Star Wars. They're like, hey, did you feel nostalgic when what was it? Did you get nostalgic when you put on your outfit? He goes, no, I got paid. Texas saying we should go into the story. I don't know if James wants us to go into the story is the issue.
Hey, Tex, I'm about to message him the link.
Yeah. Don't worry. Our attorneys will take care of anything that goes wrong.
We have attorneys.
Oh man!
Use a link right now.
Shut up, Ariel.
Put redacted. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's
that link, and we'll see you
I was
on
gonna say we
panel.
have actors that can pretend to
As
be
soon
an
as it
attorney.
says hello, just beep him for like the next 5 minutes, then unbeep him, and we'll all laugh and like that was awesome. That was the story, and that we're good.
Wait. So Tex was a part of this production?
Tex helped secure said location that went sideways. That wasn't as secured as we thought it was. That sort of thing. So yeah.
And yeah, David, I just sent Tex the invite. He wants to come on panel and talk to you guys about it.
All right. I'm just disclaimer, James. If you're watching this, I have nothing to do with it other than the fact that if Tex says anything, it's because he's probably smoking something. So
I don't know.
I'm
I'm just here for the ride.
Watch it get done, and then he just bullshits us and doesn't actually say the story. And he's sad.
I think it'd be a way better story if he just goes in and bullshits you. I mean, I'm gonna go with it, whatever he says.
All through.
Yeah, we're talking about a different process. Don't worry about it. Is he talking? Is he talking to any of y'all, like through text at all?
No, I'm just looking at his chats over here.
No. A shred. Is Shred hitting anybody up?
I don't think so. Yeah, he's probably cooking fireplace chicken again or some crap.
He said he was working. He said he was working. That's why he couldn't make it.
He had to work. He had to work.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he's working today. Yep.
All right, check out this hot ass babe right here, Cindy Keith. She says, I agree with Tex that Lou Morris is looking sexy, even after having real furniture thrown at him.
That could be the movie, or that could just be earlier today too. So I mean, that's valid either way.
Well, Miss Cindy, you're in luck. He's also tall.
And you can throw furniture at him anytime.
Yeah, that's just a Tuesday these days. Yeah. So I mean,
not the face.
Or if it's in a ring like WWF, that's awesome.
yeah, I just don't want to get typecast as the furniture guy. Like every time I'm on a movie now, it's gonna get a chair thrown at me or something.
So would you and Brad be willing to trade places, and then you do the soundtrack for the next one, and then Brad gets thrown into a table?
I mean, I'd be for it. I don't know if James would like it because I would have a hard time resisting just doing like goofy, like Three Stooges sound effects and stuff. It would be real tough.
Dude, Lou, when the very first time when they had me come over, I was gonna go over to his place. I was gonna show them the beginning, like 20 minutes of the film that I had done, right? And I didn't have the time, but I wanted to do exactly what you just said. I wanted to write a horrible soundtrack with like some thumping, like almost like a cat walking across the piano, slide whistles, and then have him think that was the first thing that I did. I didn't have time to do it. I regret it now, but man, it would have been so funny.
Me and Brandon did something like that because we modified the original fight choreography a little bit. And so we did it in Brandon's living room. And so we were videoing it for James so he could see it to approve it. And we were just joking about like, man, this has just put too much effort. So there's just one scene where he throws the chair at me and shoots me and that's it. We're done. And then Brandon just looks at the camera like, you fucking like that? Is that better now? So it's like, that would have been way easier to do.
Pull the Harrison Ford from Indiana Jones, man.
Exactly. So, yeah, that would have been simpler, but apparently I was destined to go through a table. So,
happens.
Yeah, I mean, we've all.
Yeah, right. Just that yesterday happened to be.
Exactly. Yeah, you're sitting around. Next thing you know, you're through a table. I mean,
were there any conflicts with the script? Like, I don't think my character would do this.
Not with the days that we were shooting. I don't know if earlier in that there was a case, but yeah, no. I mean, it's one of those that pretty much what he gave me kind of worked with what I was doing, and most of it anyway was kind of more action. I think the only thing that was really ad-lib was kind of the cracks that we did on Frank, really.
That's true, yeah. And then like besides the fight scene, was my fight scene with Thomas was going to be a little more kind of like clank, 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 and then like, okay, let's just make it like this. Let's do this instead of this. Too many like complex moves. So we're just like just brutal.
Oh, and to answer dissent, yes, I have seen The Room, and yes, Tommy Wiseau is freaking insane. So yes.
Thank you, Lou Morris. I was about to bring that up here. Have you guys seen the movie The Room?
It is
a must
so
for any director.
bizarre.
I saw that.
It is so bad.
Yeah, it's so bad. I had a drink just to get through it. Ha ha ha.
Wow, I haven't seen
Dude,
it.
Dude, I went to the Texas Theater where they played that, and it was straight up like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like everybody was screaming shit at the screen and throwing spoons and footballs. and Tommy Wiseau did a Q&A. So he would hand people the microphone and be like, "So, what do you think about this movie becoming like the new Rocky Horror?" And then they would pass it back over through 5 people, and then Tommy would just take the microphone back and be like, "Who cares? Next question."
Yeah, just do the complete dismissive Q&A. Just everything like, yeah, whatever, man. Next question.
We had a request in the chats 30 minutes ago to show the movie teaser again. Would that be cool with y'all if we watch it again real quick for the people?
I'd watch it again.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah,
do that. And then after this, we'll be bringing up Tex Duncan.
Oh, good God.
Abilities. Dangerous abilities.
She has dangerous abilities.
You'll see. Just be ready. This is not a game, Aaron. You bleat for answers like a little lost sheep. Well, here they are. All you need to do is wait a little while longer.
We are running out of targets. And it's a very bad thing for you indeed.
You know, one day, Jacob, you're gonna swallow everything.
You act as this is some sort of injustice, as opposed to a simple preventative measure.
One day, you're gonna take me. There is no grand speech. There is no induction into a secret society. We aren't gonna save the world. You are going to help me kill.
You know why we do what we do. We're protecting the world from them.
And who's protecting the world from you? You are a drone in a system that cannot protect you. What was the point? You are learning, Aaron. You are never going to kill me.
So you think the blood isn't on your hand?
It's on the blade where it belongs.
Well, it's on you. Make no mistake about that.
It is forbidden to kill. Therefore, all murder is punished. Except for when they kill in large numbers to the sound of trumpets.
We are doing what must be done.
Indulge in the pain. You can thank your God when your deal with the devil is complete.
So, is there anything in you that makes you smile, or did you kill that too?
All right, there you go. And everybody joining the panel, the heavy metal giant.
What's up, Tex?
From the heavy metal band Creeper, Tex Duncan.
And he's passed out already.
And he's frozen.
What
the fuck? Yeah, it's okay. Smile.
Is that your finger on your screen, or are you just happy to see us?
How many puns can we get before he unfreezes?
There we go.
All right, now we're back. I hate this fucking phone, dude.
Oh, God.
Damn technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I feel old as fuck.
Would not expect anything less of you in your entrance.
Yeah, right? Dude, I gotta make a fucking entrance. Dude, Lou, look at your fucking beautiful. Goddamn, dude, I just got a chubby just by getting on this fucking thing. Dude, look at that sexy fucking. Yeah, scratch it for me a little bit more. Caress it.
Get off.
You gotta make sure he pays you first before you start doing that for him.
Oh,
and then we got Rick over here, man. I mean, I'm getting like fucking double erections and shit.
Oh, what's up?
What's going on, brother?
You already know, Tex. You just walk in the room and my camera gets happy. I've done one of the funnest fucking things I ever shot was with Tex Duckin.
Southern Assault.
And it
at the fucking Diamond Gems.
Cheech and Chonged it, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so we kind of went into our location issue a little bit.
Yeah, so getting into that. Yep.
Kind of mentioned how somebody walked into a bunch of guys with guns and samurai swords and wondering what the fuck is going on.
Right.
Oh man, he was pissed.
Well, that was actually it was very fucking funny. That was at my job. I'm a radiologist for an orthopedic surgeon, and so did you tell them the scene that it was in?
We just mentioned kind of the broad strokes that, you know, we're all sitting there with swords and guns and everything else. We're about to have this big fight scene. This dude walks in. We're all standing there like that.
right before we start shooting blanks.
Yeah, we're going to the big gun scene.
That's right. Yep. I was the owner of my orthopedic clinic that I work at. I'm the radiologist, but yeah. So I got the total clear through the administrator. My homegirl Jen had got it the all clear through her to do, like, you know, the fucking video shoot and everything up there. It was going to be on the fucking Saturday. Even though she was like, you know, hey, she was like, you know, don't let the Doc Ald know. Just because, you know, we're just going to keep this on the down low because he's kind of a, you know, a commie in some ways, I guess you could say.
I would say so.
But anyway, so yeah, we get up there, man, and we start filming the shit and everything, and me and Ben actually we go out to the parking lot and we go smoke a fucking big fatty in my car. And we come back into the waiting room where me and him are sitting, you know, just watching TV while fucking Lou and James and Taco and everybody's fucking filming this shit. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the fucking door opens to the fucking waiting room. And it's the owner of my practice, my fucking head doctor. Wow. And he just looks at me and goes, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, we're here filming a movie. And he goes, "I don't know anything about this." And I was like, well, I cleared it with Jen. And the first thing that he says right after that is, "Why does it smell like marijuana in here?" I was like, it's probably because we just got through smoking weed outside, you know. But anyway, so long story short, no, he gets all fucking, like, he gets pissed and stuff at first, right? And so what mind you be, you know, until he calls Jen and he starts talking to Jen. And Jen's like, "No, Dr. Aldridge, I knew, you know, this was going on. We got the clear and everything. I gave him the clear and all that." So the only reason why Dr. Aldridge came to the place to begin with on a Saturday with his girlfriend is just because he decided he wanted to stop by the office to grab some type of memorabilia. And he saw all these fucking cars parked outside. He was like, "What the fuck is going on?" So he starts asking me, he's like, you know, what's going on? I tell him, you know, what's going on and shit. And then he goes, so what's with the marijuana smell? And I was like, well, we were fucking outside smoking weed. He's like, "Did you not think about, like, you know, insurance if somebody were to get hurt in here or anything?" And I was like, no. He kind of laughs. He kind of laughs. He goes, "Well, I appreciate your honesty." And I was like, I mean, what the fuck else am I going to say? I mean, no, I didn't think about that. I mean, but either way, long story short, no, he was all fucking cool with it and everything. He was all fucking cool later. But yeah, everybody thought I was getting fired and shit.
Yeah, because he came in pissed off. He says, I think I was one of the first people to see him, like, come in through the door, and I'm like, "Who's this dude?" I was like, he's not like that about this.
Oh yeah, dude. No, he was. At first he was living because he didn't know anything about it, just because I was fucking told you know, that, you know, not to worry about everything. And I didn't fucking expect his ass to show up. And that's when he did. I was like,
yeah.
But it's okay though, because I mean, we all smoke bud and everything. But he ended up talking to Lew. And what's the
You want a part of?
Do I have a part in the movie?
No,
not
Doc.
this one.
No, I'm just saying that's what you'd say to Doc. Hey, Doc, you want a part in the movie?
Yeah.
All good.
Should have. Totally should have. He'd have been down.
On the couch in the back room.
That's how you make that situation work.
Yeah, you could have thrown him through the table.
It was very fucking funny though. The whole thing was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, looked at Lou. Was like, oh, we gotta go, dude.
Yeah.
This is awkward as hell.
Yeah, and it was awkward as all fucking get out, dude. Because I was like, well, shit. I didn't expect you to be here, Doc. And yeah, and then he broke down the whole weed thing and everything. And I'm not saying anything about the place I work or anything like that, but the people that I work for, you know, we some of us partake in some certain things, so it was all fucking good. After it's like, hey, it wasn't done in your fucking office or nobody else's office, it was done outside.
Yeah,
you know. So I don't even know if y'all can see me, dude. I'm in my car because it's like, hey, talk a sec. Can you see me?
Yeah,
I know.
See you.
Yeah, we can see it.
Right.
You can hear the car door opening.
Hey, who's that
Yeah,
behind
don't make the lady more than 50. Thing.
Oh, I have another light.
Tex, thanks for hopping on and talking about it, man. That's a good fucking story there.
Oh, dude, I got a lot of more. I got many stories when it comes to not just this movie, but well, shit, a lot of other things. other movies and like, dude,
Well, bro, you definitely need to come back on and, you know, do a full interview with us sometime.
Well, no, you know what? Go ahead.
Does Creeper have a show coming up that we need to know about?
Oh yeah, we've not here. We've got a show coming up on February 10th up in Tulsa. Okay. But we're not playing back. Yeah, we're not playing back down here until March. We're playing at the fucking Haltom again because that's pretty much the only place there is to play anymore.
There you go. So everybody keep up with
Hey, what's up, brother?
On Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all say hi to my son Ryder.
Yeah, I just got back.
I thought you got pulled over. It's like, why are you supposed to?
No.
Y'all say hi to the cop. Tell him to go easy on me.
Right, yeah. But hey, so what I was gonna say though is I went and saw the fucking the talent process Retribution. I saw it in theaters when it was released, and I gotta fucking say, I was there through a lot of the stuff and everything, but dude, this movie is fucking pretty fucking rad, man. I mean, the dialogue, it's very dialogue heavy. Like, if you're into fucking movies like that, I mean, you got to fucking pay attention. It's very dialogue heavy. If you're not into that, you're not going to fucking dig it. Be able to make sure you can pay attention. The dialogue has to do with everything with the movie. It's a really fucking good movie. Lew fucking kicks ass. I mean, how could he not? He's sexy as fuck. And then you got Patrick O'Neal. You know, you got Taco as Jack up. Oh, with his Irish accent.
I hear the music's pretty good too.
Yeah.
The music's very rad.
Yeah, the way the trailer looks, it looks like the movie moves really fast, which is what I like.
It's very Zack Snyder. Put it that way.
Ish, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick in the chat, Decent says y'all should have yelled "Surprise! Happy birthday!" That would have done it.
Yeah, I mean that could have worked, but you know, I don't know. We weren't thinking about it. We're just trying to figure out how to hide the guns.
Right.
That word.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't have the blank guns out.
Yeah, if he would have walked in the middle of a serious.
Pop.
No, dude, yeah. It was so much. But me and him actually, we laugh about it now. We laugh about it now because he didn't know anything about it and whatnot. But then, you know, after everything I told him about, I was like, dude, it's for a fucking movie, this, that, and other. He's like, oh, well, that's pretty fucking pimp, man. I was like, well, yeah, dude, of course it's fucking pimp. What do you think I'm gonna be up here doing? Some lame ass shit or some pimp ass shit? I'm gonna do some pimp ass shit, yo.
Well, anybody that tells you the first thing's going to be is like he's filming porn. We already know that.
Well, yeah. Hey, dude, and it's a perfect place. It's a perfect place to do it because we're a fucking orthopedic fucking surgeon. So I mean, we got fucking people with fucking missing limbs and shit. You know, fucking messed up. Dude, we can get into some fucking crazy shit, dude.
Hey, baby,
don't want to hear
show
about
me
your
your
fascists.
nub.
Oh, nubbalicious.
Can't get enough of your nub, baby.
Oh, dude, that was fucking crunk. Oh, dude.
Hey, I'm curious.
Yeah, all right,
did
dude.
y'all,
Fucking,
did
Rick,
y'all
man,
film?
we need to fucking.
Did y'all film anything at the Dead Dog Barn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Y'all,
Dude, there's a lot of everything that's shot out of every one of fucking James's movies is at fucking Dead Dog. There's at least one or two fucking scenes that is shot out there just because Roger, our boy, he's been our boy for fucking 20 years. We all met him together. I mean, it's like he's got like all this property and all this shit. Why not take advantage of that? So, yeah, there's a lot of it shot out there.
Roger's dope as shit, too, so cool.
did any of the Tejano music from his neighbors bleed into a scene?
Oh, dude. I remember back before those Tejanos were there, man, back when we were just like playing out there with nobody in the area. I also remember when they first moved in and we got the cops called on us. This is like 2015. And we did a fucking show out there, man. It was a big fucking party and shit. And then all of a sudden the fucking cops showed up like at 11, like right before my band went on stage. And they're like, oh, we got complaints of noise and everything. And they're like, we're out in the middle of a fucking pasture. They're like, oh, there's neighbors that like, you talking about like 200 yards over there? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, what do you want us to do? Well, how much longer are you going to be playing? Well, what time is it? It's 11. Well, what day is it? Saturday. All right. Well, I guess we'll be done about 1 o'clock. Okay. And then they fucking left and we continued with the fucking show.
Yeah. Want to give a shout out to Roger and Dig Dog. They do a podcast called Behind the Red Car. They've interviewed all the Dallas Fort Worth metal bands. So go check out the podcast Behind the Red Car.
I remember when this was all farmland as far as the eye could see. Old man Peabody, you owned all this. He had this crazy idea about breeding pine trees.
Okay. All right, Back to the Future. I got that.
Hey,
shout out to
as long as one person got that.
Bend Over. Ben Davis. I call him Bend Over, but yeah. Lou, tell him I said that.
Oh, yeah, will. Definitely will.
All right, boys, y'all have a good night. Lou, I'm going to go back into the house and I'm going to masturbate to your face because you're that pretty. Jerry, probably going to fucking stick my finger in my butt for you. So there we go. y'all check out creeper.com. All the good shit, dude. Love y'all. Hey, smoke weed!
See you later, man.
Oh.
Fun.
I guess
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
What a clean interview.
Yeah, those new metal kids are so crazy.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
He's fun. What a fun guy.
All right, so there's the Creeper Facebook page, everybody. If you want to go find out more about Tex Duckin, the Wild Man, and Creeper, go on over here to the Facebook page. All the info is there.
Yeah, they don't suck either. So, yeah, go check them out.
Oh, fuck no.
They're very lovable.
So, what kind of projects do y'all have on the horizon currently?
You want to go first, Tom?
Well, right now it's pretty dormant. I've considered writing, and I'm probably going to be doing some writing eventually down the road.
Very cool.
Because I get a little bored, so I'm going to try it, see what happens.
Hey, you got to get started somehow.
Yeah.
With me, I've got a couple more movies in the pipeline. I think we're working on Chick Chick Boom, which I'm like a big killer clown on that one. We're still finishing that one. It's a Friday the 13th fan film, Neon Fear, that I'm kind of working on.
What was that first movie called?
Chick. There you go. And yeah, Neon Fear. It's a Friday the 13th fan film I'm working on. And then we got Dr. Gift, which premiered. But before we put it on streaming, we're going to add some extra scenes to it and stuff. So we're going to wrap that up. And then obviously Coilback's got a show coming up, which I'll announce when we get it all locked in. And so does Lovesick Drugs. So that's pretty much the biggest bits of it.
Lovesick Drug, everybody. That's Lou's other band.
Yep.
And Coilback.
For me,
What are you, Tony?
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what you got going on, Tony?
Tony's.
Yeah, right now I'm just working and paying my bills and shit. But
projects, bills.
I'm definitely gonna try my hands on writing a script, and we'll see if we'll like it or we'll actually make it into a movie. So we'll see.
There we go. Oh, what's this script about, or what are you feeling?
It's gonna center around like, a dormant government agent who's like keeping a low profile and stuff like that, and then meets a girl like, oh, blah blah blah, and her ex-boyfriend gets in huge trouble, which gets him involved, which causes the use his particular skills to fuck some shit up.
Well, there you go, man.
Yeah, and I
Are
kind
you
of want
gonna try to do this
Lew.
with? Yeah, you gonna do this with Shred?
I hope so. Once I start writing the script.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like, and I would like to do a fight scene with Lew. He seems very.
Like he can go through a table.
Yeah, I really want to throw that guy through a table when I see him. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'll just kick you in the face.
Now, Brad, do you like just doing the soundtracks, or do you want to be an actor as well?
I don't really want to be. I'd rather keep writing, I think. I'm in this one, but just like a little bit extra part.
Yeah.
But I'd rather continue writing. So for me, I'm just working on my solo stuff that I do at home. So I'm in a rock band in town. We're called As Trust Kills. We've played with Vane before. So I'm the lead singer of that band. And then I do like EDM and orchestral stuff as Mozatronic for Spotify and everything else.
Yeah, Brad's like more like the Stan Lee cameo. Except he doesn't say a socio.
That's me.
Yeah.
Hey, Hef, if you were to be a part of one of Shred's projects, what kind of character would you like to play?
Something dark and evil, of course. Come on.
Yeah. That's the most fun parts to play, man.
Right?
It is, dude. Regardless
Only
of
be
if
an
you're a
actor
good
now,
guy or
come on.
not.
Okay.
Would you want to die?
Right?
Would you want to die, or would you want to kill?
Oh, kill for sure.
What's your favorite villain from an action movie?
Fine, Darth Vader.
Ooh, nice.
See, I would figure you would have been like Tommy Lee Jones in the first Under Siege, but okay.
Hans Gruber.
Yeah, you want to actually use what I do like? The guy from No Old Country. What is it? No Old Ben, No Old Country, something. Just had a guy went around killing people with the freaking cow.
And Anton Chigurh.
Yeah, that guy, that dude, he just creepy looking.
Oh, yeah.
Had the cowl thing they put on your forehead, and the air compressor to punch your fucking forehead out. That guy, just just look at him, I got scared.
Yeah, mine's Hans Gruber from Die Hard.
Oh, Die Hard, nice. What's the guy's name? I think the one I've always wanted to play is crap. What's his name? Michael, the bad guy that was in The Crow.
Oh yeah.
Michael the guy with the raspy voice.
Yeah. I just love the fact he's like super cool 1 minute and then the next minute just nuts out on you and just like tries to kill you. It's just I think that kind of just back and forth. I always thought his character was really cool.
Yeah. Sounds like he was like smokes a pack of Reds before one take.
He's definitely got a voice.
Yeah, see, I would want to be like Verbal Kent from Usual Suspects, you know, totally full of shit and possibly a pederast.
That's definitely one way to go with it. So,
Hey, Ricky, if you were a villain, what kind of villain would you like to be?
Probably Evil of Darkness, you know, somewhere in there.
Yeah. What about you, Ariel? You want to be the hero or the villain?
Man,
Army of Darkness. There you go. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
feel like it's kind of like a terrible villain, but I'd like to give it a whirl.
Would you rather be the hero or the villain?
I kind of want to be a hero.
All right.
Yeah. My next project, hopefully, I'll be the hero since I was a villain in this film. So it's trying to like kind of mix it up a little bit.
See, anti-hero is where you want to go with it. So you still kind of stay dark, but like, you know, you're not too goody two shoes. You're not like Captain America, but at the same time, you kind of pissing off some people. But I like that. I like that angle. It's
totally. Fucking Clint Eastwood and Pale Rider. That is like the perfect anti-hero.
There you go. I love Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, that's something to go with it.
You're not gonna like what I do, but you're gonna like me who I am.
Are y'all more of a fan of Tony Soprano or Walter White's kind of anti-hero?
That's two different directions, man.
Yeah, it is.
No, it actually is because Tony never changes, whereas Walter totally does.
He becomes the most Tony in a way.
Watching it, I like The Sopranos more, like just watching it because it was kind of like, you know, I'm into the mafia thing, but like as a character, I think it'd be way more fun to play Walter White.
Yeah.
Just doing that whole transition from that to just like supremely just a bastard, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, recognizing Bryan Cranston as the dad from Malcolm in the Middle and then seeing him do that was like, whoa. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, he nailed it though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm feeling bad for Mr. White. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, even when he's a complete dick, you still kind of feel bad for him a little bit.
Yeah. Well, because it still doesn't change where he came from and his story. He just now has gone a little bit greedy, but there was a mastermind behind that greed.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So
Hey,
I really like Breaking Bad.
I got one for you. Hey, is there anybody in your life that you would like to play, and why? Like, is there somebody in your life that has led a movie-worthy experience, and you were like, dude, I could nail that shit?
I would want to play like a Nick Cage version of Billy Blair.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh man, the stories I've just for the short period of time I've worked with Billy, the stories we've already had, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, I mean he's a ton of fun, and we sometimes make fun of him at his expense, but man, he'll take it. He doesn't take himself seriously either. So yeah, it would just be hilarious just to kind of do a spoof of that.
Would this be like The Unbearable Weight, or would this be like Adaptation?
No, like The Unbearable Weight, where it's just a caricature of him that's just like basically what everybody thinks he is, and just play into that.
So it'd be basically like when Johnny Depp played Donald Trump.
Ish.
Of course. There's always an ish. Absolutely.
Yeah, something in that general vicinity.
Right. How about you, Tony?
That's a tough one. Part of my friend Trey, who is a very loudmouth DJ, just getting angry at every single thing he comes across from dealing with customers, dancers, to just dumb people in general.
All right.
How about you, Ariel?
I've been sitting here trying to think. Like I said before, I don't really get out much. I don't know that I would. I don't know of anybody that I think that I would want to play. I instantly thought I want to be my cats when you asked that question, but I realized that's a stupid response.
Well, it's not that musical cat.
I want to be your cat.
I want to be my cats. I think I'd play that role pretty great. You know, just like chill all day, beg for food, wake people up, knock shit over, cause chaos. No big deal.
Just walk around, make some noise, and show your butt to people every once in a while. You're good to go. Yeah.
Get some pets.
I mean, that's my life now, but you know.
Damn, I think I play that role pretty good.
Doing it.
We had a breakthrough right there.
I learned something about myself today.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of superheroes, we have a character joining the cast and crew here now. Everybody say hello to the Crusher, Rick Perry.
What's going on?
What's up?
Is my microphone working?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yep,
all right.
loud and clear.
What?
Mr. Perry, we were just discussing if you were to be a movie villain, who would you want to be?
Well, I heard someone mention the dude from No Country for Old Men. That's a great one. The villain in the first Dirty Harry movie is pretty good. Scorpio.
Yeah.
He's a pretty sleazebag character.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dirtbag.
Thank you, Hotspot.
Shit, yeah.
So many good ones though.
Oh God, yeah. The villains make the movie. People don't give the villains enough credit sometimes. If you don't get a good villain, your hero looks like crap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here's a tough one. Who is a great villain from a movie from the last 10 years?
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. So
10 years, that's not
2014 up till now. Good luck, motherfuckers.
Thank you for that, because it's like I've lost track of time. 2014. Let me think. What came out?
Honestly, I would have to go with I have to go with Woody Harrelson's interpretation of Colonel Kurtz on the last Planet of the Apes movies.
Oh man,
where he was literally just impersonating fucking Marlon Brando from Apocalypse Now, basically.
What about that movie where Russell Crowe, that last one, where he lost it and he like burnt down his house and went on a rampage? Have you seen that one? I forgot what it's called. Losing It or something like that.
Oh, I got a good one. It's a Korean film that I just saw. It's called The Witch. If you guys haven't seen it, it's freaking amazing. They made 1 and 2, and it's amazing. And it came out like 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was very like nothing you've seen ever before.
Yeah, badass villain, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of 10 years. Like I can't think of any super iconic ones in the last 10 years.
Thanos, bro.
I mean, he was kind of like, I'm not big into the overpowered thing where it's just like, okay, you know, there's not really any complexity to it. It's just like, hey, I can do everything, so fuck you. I mean, I don't know.
What was that superhero? There was a superhero movie that came out maybe 5 years ago about a kid that came into superpowers and he became evil. Something.
That was
good too.
Blackburn.
Blackburn was also pretty good. Yeah.
You know, being a little bit of a Star Wars nerd, Grand Admiral Thrawn. He's a good villain.
Thrawn's decent, but I mean that wasn't a movie though, so it's like it's kind of
a series. So
yeah, series. Yeah, Thrawn as a series would be good.
I could do the Mandalorian.
He's not a villain though. Someone's slapping him.
He's a faceless character.
Now, the guy that Werner Herzog played in the first season of Mandalorian, he was decent, but like he really quit. Gideon? Oh no, that's the other dude. No, Moff Gideon was really good. So yeah, like any of the series stuff, there's been some good series ones, but yeah, movie wise, there hasn't been any real iconic bad guys lately.
Yeah.
I was thinking back, we had a discussion about villains. I think we talked about Game of Thrones, that kid that played Joffrey.
Oh God, he was.
He did
Everybody
a
hated
great
him.
job. But I
Kid.
feel like if you play a villain in a movie and you do such a great job, or even in a TV series, people hate you in real life, and you've got to you have to deal with that.
Yeah, you get if you're not established beforehand. Like you play something like that, and yeah, everybody thinks of you as that guy now, and it's like, geez, good luck.
Yeah, dude, fucking Rose from The Last Jedi. She got chased off of social media, and she was supposed to be one of the heroes.
Yeah, everybody just went off on her for whatever reason. I think she just became the scapegoat of everything that went like down the tubes during that series. So blamed it on her for some reason.
Yeah, I have my own opinions about that character.
She was the Don Imus of movies.
I don't know. Her hair was decent, so I think it was all right. Deep cut.
Pretty ours, but yeah.
I'm trying to Google movies so I can jog my memory.
I know. I'm trying to think of anything in the last 10 years, and I'm like, oh yeah, that was a bad villain.
I mean, really, the best fucking villain of the last 10 years would have to be Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, right?
If you consider, they didn't really make him a villain in the movie, so I mean, I guess he kind of was, but like, I don't know. But I mean, I would agree with it if you classify him as a villain. He did a decent job, but I mean, it was more just because he was just a whole ball of crazy. So,
and the fact that it was Joaquin, it's like it doesn't look like him. He really played a whole nother role.
Oh no, it was a whole different take on the thing. It was definitely its own thing, but it was good. So,
yeah,
Dark Knight still rules, but
yeah. Okay, who's a better Joker, Joaquin or Heath?
Between the two, I'd take Ledger. But if you had Nicholson Ledger, that'd be a hard call.
Different films entirely.
Yeah, that's a completely different take. But yeah, I take Ledger just for general chaos. But yeah, Jack Nicholson also was pretty iconic. Those two would be tough to choose between.
Okay. How about this? Cesar Romero or Jared Leto Joker?
Oh God, it's Caesar. There's no way I'm picking Leto. It's not gonna happen.
My man. All right, good call.
Jared's a damn good actor, but he takes some wrong roles.
He just takes some dumbass roles.
Yeah.
And he gets all butthurt by when people are like, yeah, that wasn't a great. It's like, how dare you? Blah blah blah. Like, go stroke yourself off somewhere else.
Well, I could say he's actually a really nice guy, dude.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just because he takes his craft seriously, which I respect.
Yeah.
But he takes it seriously in some of the dumbest roles. So people go, dude, what are you doing, man? It's just stop. Yeah, Morbius is. Ugh.
I didn't think it was as bad as people said it was. I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't good, but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the movie, yeah. But
It's good for just throwaway crap, but like as in a movie, it's nothing notable. You don't go, oh, I want to go back and see that 5 or 6 more times.
right.
No.
Worth watching the once.
Yeah.
I didn't regret it.
I mean, the villain, well, he's not much of a villain. He's more like an anti-hero. It was Donnie Yen in John Wick 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
That any of the Wick stuff, man, is amazing. So yeah.
The crazy thing that Donnie just turned 60 years old.
Well, he kicks ass still. I give him that.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He feels like he's moving
He's
like
got a fetish for playing blind guys. I don't know what it is. He just always wants to be blind. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember seeing him from Iron Monkey. That was like my first exposure to him in a movie. So
he's a badass. Yeah.
60-year-olds, man, still going strong.
Any of y'all seen Godzilla -1?
Haven't had a chance yet. I do want to check it out though.
In the theater, not on streaming.
Great, one of the best ones ever.
That's what I've heard. Everybody said good stuff about it. So
it's just a good movie. Period. Not
Yeah.
It's a great Godzilla movie, but it's just a good movie. Period. So that's why
I love Godzilla.
Catching on with a lot of
it.
It's really good. It's totally what you want when you see a Godzilla movie. As far as the way Godzilla is, he's just totally mean and badass and destructive the whole time. It's killer.
Nice.
Yeah.
Besides the talent process, Retribution, what was the last movie you saw in the theater?
Oh.
Holy crap.
What was the last movie? Probably Dr. Gift, actually.
Oh, I actually watched 80 for Brady. That's the last one I watched. I watched it with a friend.
In the theater?
Yeah.
All right.
Like the actual movie theater. But it was like a girls' night or something. She's like, do you want to go watch it?
He's dreamy, isn't he? He's just so dreamy.
I think it might have been the last Ghostbusters movie for me. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Like Dr. Gift, which was another premiere on a movie I worked on. I think that was the last one I saw in a theater.
Now, wait, are you talking about the last Ghostbuster movie with the kids or with Leslie Jones and all them?
No, the kids. That's not a Ghostbusters movie. We don't talk about
good. Good. Very good. Good man.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it since the actual 80s Ghostbuster. He just doesn't go to the theater. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Last
I'm old, dude. I saw Ghostbusters 2 in the theater. So I'm an old dude.
Same.
Me too. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're old.
Hey, 3 cheers for being old.
Yeah.
And young at heart.
Right. Yeah, dude. The last movie I saw in the theater was Clerks 3, and Kevin Smith did a Q&A afterwards, and it was lovely. It was absolutely beautiful. Now, Clerks 3, I would watch it once, and I did, and I would never watch it again because there's no need to watch it again. It's like, there's some movies that you don't really need to see twice. This is one of them.
Yeah, it's one and done.
Yeah, Kevin Smith, I mean, I know he was trying to end it with the Jay and Silent Bob thing originally. I kind of wish he would have just stopped there with that whole series and did something new because it just seems like he's kind of milking it.
Yeah, and then plus, like, he was just always like, he's constantly on his podcast. It's like bring up the trials and tribulations. Like, I'm trying to get this up and running. It's like, okay, then just do it. Why are you talking about it? Yeah.
I mean, I love him, and you get in the room and just hear him talk, and he's hilarious. I mean, he's entertaining.
Oh, yeah,
but I mean, he'll be the first one to tell you that he was bereft of original ideas past Jay and Silent Bob. Like basically, Kevin Smith from '94 to 04 is on point. Fucking first Clerks up to about Clerks 2, great shit. After that, you got it's hit and miss. Red State could have been amazing, but there was too much dialogue for a suspenseful horror. Tusk was a bit ridiculous for something that was supposed to be serious. And then Yoga Hosers, good fucking God.
Yeah, I think that was just for him as his daughter. I think that was more of just a, hey, something for you.
Yeah.
Was Tusk that one where the guy turns into a walrus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
horrible.
Yeah, huge teeth.
Yeah, I watched it for like
I saw the
half
preview
hour
of
and
it.
like I turned it off.
I would rather watch Cop Out again than watch Tusk.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith
He
wants
did
to see
Dogma though, right? He did Dogma though, right? Dogma.
Oh, yeah, Dogma's badass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's badass. Yeah.
Oh, dude, fucking Clerks, Dogma, Chasing Amy, fucking Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and I'm not gonna lie, Jersey Girl is actually really good. It got swept under the rug because of the whole Bennifer bullshit, but it actually is a really good movie.
Yeah, it's a very feel good movie.
And then Clerks 2, I like Clerks 2. Like, a lot of people hate Clerks 2 because there's a dance scene, but I don't give a shit. I love that movie.
It wasn't horrible. I mean, Clerks, I don't have any hate for, but anything after that was, it was okay.
Arkansas says a Morton Joe.
Morton Joe. Don't know.
Is that a
Mall Descent says mall rats is the shit.
Mall rats definitely.
Is that a thank you, Brandon kind of quote?
Avatar 2. Let's see. Sure, we got.
Did anybody actually see Avatar 2?
I did.
Yes.
I didn't.
But I'm not in theater.
Was it worth anything?
It's you basically watch the first Avatar, and that's Avatar 2.
Yep.
In
a
water.
different world.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it wasn't beautifully created or anything like that. It's just it was the same.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's pretty much like last on Avatar.
Yeah.
The first movie, the whole world was new. The second movie, we had already seen it.
Yeah, the
already been established.
world's the same. It is better cinematography. It is better special effects, but the story is pretty much the same.
Yep. It's Pocahontas.
I just don't know how he got the budget approved for like 5 of those bastards.
Yeah.
I don't even know how he's going to get that far.
There's 5.
I remember they were like...
He got the budget approved for 5. I think he's filmed like 2 more so far.
Yeah,
but,
and like,
I think he's just doing 3.
Like, getting nervous with it too.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he's going to get to make all 5. They might cut the budget by the time he gets to the next one.
What are they gonna do? Keep moving into like different elements? Earth, water. What are they gonna do in the air?
Maybe he'll eventually incorporate like dinosaurs and Batman or something. I don't know. He's brilliant ideas.
It's going to be all immersive, like the Call of Duty games.
My microtransactions.
It's James Cameron. He should just use all of his properties at once, like throw a few Terminators in there, and then like have the Titanic sailing by or something. I mean, just milk what you got.
Yeah.
Make it infinitely more interesting.
Yeah, this
Avatar, time rift. One and moved on.
Yeah, you can do all of that in one AI program.
Yeah, pretty much these days.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for True Lies 2. I want to see Arnold try to be suave again.
That would be fun.
Well, folks, it has come to the end of the interview, so I must ask for all of our panel, besides Ariel, Ricky, and myself, I want to say, Lew, starting from you and working clockwise, how would you like to be remembered? Lew Morris, let me know.
The dude with a lot of hair that likes to be thrown through tables.
How about you, Tony?
Me? Just want to be known to doing cool shit. Real cool shit.
I want to be known for what I can do for others, man. Not for what I do for myself.
I want to be known for being jerked off to by Tex Duncan. I mean,
okay, well, is it eye contact?
I mean, all this time I thought I was this guy, but no, it's Lew Morris.
Wow, well,
beautiful.
so much
Yeah.
Thanks,
I love you. I love y'all guys. Tonight was a fantastic fucking interview. Thank y'all very much for being a part of it.
Thank you, man. This is fucking
I understand, since this is a primarily music affiliated podcast, I understand there's a concert calendar. Take it away, kids.
Let's go.
Everybody say hello to Renee from the Hedonistic Punk Vatos joining us right here.
What up, Renee?
Buddy.
And I want to say thank you to the cast, the crew of Retribution, the talent process. Thank you for being here with us. We're going to go ahead and go through some concerts here. You guys are welcome to hang around with us. You're welcome to go take care of your business, whatever that might be. But we hope you have enjoyed your time here and that you know you are welcome here any fucking time you have something good to talk about. Come on back.
Yeah, thanks
Appreciate
very
it.
much for having us, guys.
Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm going to go take it down. Bye.
I got
Later.
some dinner. Bye.
All right, everybody. I want to say thank you to Rick Perry for joining us tonight. Rick Perry, thank you for being here, man. You guys got a kick-ass show coming up this weekend at Haltom Theater.
Yep. And this Friday at Haltom Theater, they got the Haltom Metal Fest going on. And yeah, this will be our first show in over a year. So we're excited. We're ready. We're ready to blow it up.
What about your drummer? Because I know you were without a drummer for a minute there, and it sucked. So tell us about your drummer.
Yeah, well, we ended up getting our original drummer back. You know, we tried out a lot of different drummers, and then it was just a situation where we realized that you know, we'd messed up the recipe, and you know, I don't like it when my favorite bands screw up the recipe because it's never the same afterwards. And so we asked Randy Cook to if he would rejoin us, and he did. And so yeah, it'll sound like what you expect Iron Jaw to sound like. So
thank you, Iron Jaw, and thank you, Randy Cook. We know your sacrifice, but it's fucking worthy because we love Iron Jaw. We have to see you guys perform more live.
You gonna be there, man?
I'm gonna try my best, and you know why? Not just to see one of my all-time favorite Dallas-Fort Worth metal bands and Crusher guitarists, but I need to get a Iron Jaw patch at the door.
That's right. Yeah. Well, anyone who goes to the Haltom Theater and says they're there to see Iron Jaw, they'll get either their choice of a patch or sticker. So we'll hook you up.
Hey, just remember, if you film yourself on stage telling the audience to blow their brains out, you'll get a free membership.
A free membership to Outlaw Video TV. Basically, as this format grows, we're offering unique special content to our members. So you can join our channel. The link's in the description below if you want to join now. But
Now, understand, we need proof. We need proof that you actually did this. You can't just say that you did this.
Video documentation. So we need a video documentation of your band or anyone live on stage saying, blow your brains out, and we will give you a free membership to our platform here.
All right.
Easy peasy.
All right, so just to remind everybody, Iron Jaw is the band. We play their song. Tonight we raid all the time. As soon as we wrap up our concert calendar, stick around. We will definitely raid the night with Iron Jaw. This is Todd Pack singing. Props, major kudos to Todd Pack. And you, Rick Perry, thank you for being here, man.
Thanks for having me, man. Always a pleasure.
Fuck yeah, man. I'm glad you make yourself at home. Let's talk to Mike and Vane. Vane, do y'all have a show coming up?
Yes, we do. We're going to be in, what if I can do this? Oklahoma.
I mean, other than these two shows here, we'll talk about those.
Yeah, we're going to be in Oklahoma February 10th, and then we'll be back here at Haltom City February 11th.
All right, so 10th in Oklahoma and 11th at Haltom Theater, and then, of course, March the 2nd. What's that, Hef?
You will be at Iron Jaw March 2nd.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Yeah, so that's it, everyone paying attention. Iron Jaw is going to be here March the 2nd at Diamond Gyms with Vane, Against All Odds. That's our Ariel. And Dank, that's our host, David motherfucking Jarvis. Here for now, Iron Mang, major supporter. Love these guys. And, of course, the one and only Vane.
That's going to be a blowout, isn't it?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Gonna be pretty dope.
Yeah. I don't get to get out very often. So thank you, Rick. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, David. Thank you, Ariel. Because this is going to be my night out on the town, man. I'm going to light it up and have a good time. And for the record, everybody who might be a little concerned about me just being destructive, I actually quit drinking. It's been a few months now. So
hell yeah, bro. I'm happy for you.
As crazy as it sounds, I'm committed to the process, at least for the foreseeable future. My dream is still to be a functioning drunk. All right. I envy Ariel's husband, Jeff, there. More ways than one. But yeah, my dream is to be a functioning drunk, but my priority is my grandson, and then also, my business, and blow your brains out. And since I've quit drinking, I've been able to accomplish so fucking much for blow your brains out that it's been worth every bit of it.
Hey, Outlaw.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to let everybody know, if it's okay with you, Iron Mang is going to be playing. Iron Mang's going to be playing on Johnny TV tomorrow on Thursday night. They're going to be singing songs on my live show for my audience tomorrow night.
I'm looking for it here. Here it is. So everybody, tomorrow night on Johnny TV, the Dallas band Iron Mang, that is a Black Sabbath tribute, they're going to be playing from their rehearsal room, from their garage, live on stream with Johnny TV. And Johnny's out in LA, California, with a worldwide audience. Thank you for remembering to talk about that, Johnny. All right, well, let's get right into our concert. Oh, let's say hi to Renee. How are you, Renee? Thank you for being here, brother.
Hey, man, thanks for welcoming me in. I just want to say hello to everybody. I'm drinking some Evil Dankster beer. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little blurry and stuff.
Evil Dead. Love it, man.
Evil Dankster. Nah, man, I was just checking y'all's out. I was having dinner, and I just had y'all like in the background and things like that. So I'm glad I'm able to come on for a little bit and just say hello and just
happy birthday to you too.
Happy birthday.
Renee is a sexy beast. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. So are you.
My goodness. When you start making your movies, be sure and give us a call, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna start doing this. Our basis is gonna create a hedonistic punk vatos TikTok page, so we're gonna start populating that with some content. Make it a point to push it out some more, shit like that.
Dude, if there is a hedonistic punk vato movie, I am there fucking with bells on.
All right, man. We'll see if we can make that happen then. At least a video or something.
David can act and help score.
I can get arrested with the best of them.
Oh my god.
All right, and so what is your website? hedonisticpunkvatos.com?
Yep, www.hedonisticpunkvatos.com. Our socials are pretty much just if you Google our name, a lot of people don't know how to spell it, but if they Google our name, you'll get our Facebook, all that stuff just pops up. You know, it's me late at night, just like entering it, reloading it, entering and reloading it, open up 20 different websites, going to that one so they can go up the top of the charts. So now when you just Google Hedonistic Punk Vatos, it should be the first thing that comes on the search results and things like that.
It's so sad. People have learned how to be hedonistic, but didn't know how to spell hedonistic.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right, now let's move on over to our other panel guest, Metal Mike. Thank you very much for being here.
Mikey, welcome to the party, pal.
You're muted. You're muted, Metal Mike. We can't hear you. You're muted.
He's gonna talk anyways.
Well, I don't know what it is. We definitely can't hear you. I have an idea. You might log out and log back in. That might do it. I hear you muffled.
For Christ's sake, he was frozen today.
I hear the damn echo going back and forth.
Okay, we can hear you now, Metal Mike.
Do you hear me just fine?
I hear you just fine.
Okay. I don't know where.
All right, so you're playing this fucking Metal Fest this weekend with Iron Jaw and everyone else too, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard about a Metal Fest that's going on Saturday, but there's a Metal Fest going on
for a couple of months now.
We're playing day 2 on the side stage. We play at 5. So do your drinking at noon and then get on down there.
All right, so there's the flyer here. No, this is your other show.
You can advertise that show too, but it's not tomorrow. That's not Saturday.
Got it. Okay, so next, this is a Sunday, huh?
Yeah, that's going to be right after Valentine's Day when you're tired of your significant other. You want to go break some roses. I mean, hearts.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I am so there at this show.
It'll be our first headlining show, so we're going to play last. That's what that means, I guess.
All right, so Metal Mike is also known as Metal Mike the Rapper. He has some badass hip-hop shit that you want to check out on YouTube.
Yes,
and
sir.
All your MP3 formats. But he's also the lead singer and frontman of this band here, Descent. And so Descent has 2 shows coming up. The second day Metal Fest 2. Let me get back to that flyer. Here it is.
Yeah.
This weekend, January the 20th. And then also at Growl, one of my favorite punk rock hole-in-the-wall venues with craft brewed beer right next door, even though I won't be drinking.
We used to play this place called Clicks Billiards back in the day, so I'm hoping Growl's going to be like that, really like in your face, everybody on the floor just throwing down in a building we're not supposed to be throwing down in. Like partying at Best Buy or some shit, like when Nirvana played at Best Buy that one time, it was like, what the fuck is going on here? One of those shows. But I guess you're supposed to play there, so it won't be quite like that.
Well, even though I'm not drinking, I'll still help tear the fucking place up. I'm
not drinking either, man. I'll be smoking it up to death. I'll be drinking some O'Doul's maybe if I want to look cool. Feel all right. No, I'll let you guys get all the whiskey and shit and get drunk so you can mosh. And that's the way to do it, man. Get drunk out there, fucking. Just because I'm not drinking doesn't mean you can't be drinking. You better be fucking drinking. Filling up the growlers. They call them growlers, the big beers. I'll have a big beer, chocolate milk up there smoking weed. You have a good time.
Fuck yeah, you will.
It's gonna be metal as fuck, hopefully.
Metal as fuck, everybody.
Metal as fuck.
Metal Mike was with us 2 weeks ago. If you want to have a good time, that's with or without your significant other. But if you want to have a damn
Metal
good
Mike in?
time, what's that?
What? Descent.
Whoa. Oh, you're in Descent? Okay. I wasn't sure.
Yes, sir. That's all right. No worries. We're kind of new back on the scene, so we're just getting back into the fold.
And y'all are playing on Saturday?
Yes, sir.
What time?
5 o'clock, side stage.
Okay.
It's kind of early, but we're I play help them doing my rap stuff a lot, but never with my metal stuff. So we got to earn our rank, I guess you'd say. We don't mind getting there early, jamming out.
All right, I'll try to check it out.
Rick, you know and trust my heavy metal taste. These guys are fucking metal, dude. They bring it. So if you can, definitely go enjoy them, and then more than anything, support these motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Rick. It's like Lamb of God and Pantera had a baby.
All right.
It's really good.
It's good shit. It's good shit. We try anyways. It's better than my rap shit. How about that?
All right. Well, it depends. If I'm in the mood, the rap shit might be what makes it tick for me.
True that. Very metal is the thing to put on.
I want everyone to know that if you go to our YouTube channel, 2 weeks ago, we had Metal Mike on as our special guest. It's one of my all-time favorite interviews that we've ever done.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, I was saying I submitted that episode to Compound Media, which is the media conglomerate that's run by Anthony Camilla from Opie and Anthony. So I felt so strongly about our episode with Metal Mike that I thought that was our best representation. So thank you, Metal Mike, for being our best representation of what this show is really about.
Absolutely, man. I fell in love with him during that show, and I've called him and told him about it. See what I'm talking about? This guy's all entertainment.
Superhero, man. Saving the day.
All right, and just for kick, you want to really quick show us your refrigerator?
My refrigerator?
Yeah.
Just
for kicks? You don't have to. You can tell us we have to wait till next time.
I mean, no, I can show you. You want me to actually show you what's on the other side of the refrigerator?
Yeah, like in your refrigerator.
Okay, let's see if I can do this.
Hey, Rick, the fellas from Talent Process want to know if they can do a pre-recorded interview with James Brando Shred, and I suggested Sunday. I hope Sunday might work well for you. It works well for me, and we could do a show and then broadcast it later.
Yeah, it would be best if we did it at 6 p.m. or 5 p.m., something like that, Sunday. But you let me know, and we can do it just like this. We can do a StreamYard, interview, but I won't broadcast it. I'll just record it.
Okay, cool. Because James said he could do Sunday.
Okay. And, if needed, I can edit some of it if we need to. But, James knows how to edit. I don't mind him contributing a little bit if he wants to edit some of it.
Yeah, we can talk about it. We're all
right, everybody. This is Metal Mike's house. We don't have time for him to give us the full tour, but I definitely want you to see his refrigerator.
This kind of works.
Make sure you show us the giant joint at the end.
So if I'm like, hey man, go get me a beer, he'll be like, okay, I'll be right back.
Did you see that?
That's
Rick
awesome.
Whoa, it's cold in there.
Nice.
Fucking love it.
Doesn't y'all fridges do that? Where do y'all keep y'all beer at?
That's so metal.
All right, so that we don't keep everybody all night long, let's go ahead and go through these. Rogue Radio calendar. How about this?
January.
When bands put together a nice, simple graphic for us. Go ahead, Ariel. Thank you.
All right, January 20th, they're going to be playing Highway Bar. February 17th, Highway Bar. February 24th, Pearls. March 23rd, Highway Bar. Highway Bar seems pretty popular.
What is the Highway Bar?
That's what I want to know.
It's off the highway. If you
better
know
be.
where,
And it's a bar.
If you know where Little Road and I-20 is in Arlington.
Nope.
Okay, well, it's right off of I-20, but to get to it, you have to exit Green Oaks, basically, if you're coming from Dallas, and then go up one street. That's Little Road. Go past Little Road. It's on your right. It's in front of the Albertsons grocery store.
Dope. April date 6th and the 13th, Fun Pearls and then Diamond Gems. Woo. And then May 25th, Diamond Gems again. Pew-pew.
All right. How's everybody feel about this?
I think it's pretty dope. It looks great.
Totally cool.
I think
Thanks,
it's a
y'all.
clean and crisp looking. It's like classic. It's easy to read, catches the eye. It's got all the information you need.
I don't know.
It's a
kind of
good
looks like a
logo. That's
cherry
what you
butthole.
want in the logo.
I feel like it should be a sticker on my revolver.
Nice.
And then I think you guys should have the silhouette of this, like something going out the back.
Okay, I want to remind everybody we had a great podcast last week with Linda Chadwick, On the Road, a Texas Groupie's Memoir, another one of my all-time favorite podcasts. They get better every week or more fun. And Christian Shields, he's quite the entertainer also. Here's the Iron Jaw show at Haltom Theater. That's this Friday, January 19th, big fucking all-day metal fest. You can get a free patch or free sticker when you get out there. And hang around because at the end of the show, we're going to listen to this song, Tonight We Raid. All right, missing Scott Beatley right now, but that's okay. Scott will be here next week during our concert calendar time, promoting this show at Trees.
Warhog. January 27th, Metal Showcase.
By the way, I just wanted to say to Ariel and to Ricky, I just ordered Halcyon, which is the novel by Mark Beneventi, one of our previous guests. And I also pre-ordered the new Dan Franklin book, which should be coming to me sometime around Valentine's Day. And I also pre-ordered the Linda Chadwick book. So as soon as I'm done with all three of those, if any of y'all want to borrow and then forget that I let you borrow them, that's no problem at all.
I will definitely like to borrow, but I will give it back. Promise.
I still have a copy of Heavy, also by Dan Franklin, which I really feel like everybody in DFW needs to read that book. God, it's so good.
Oh yeah, I started it. I'm like halfway through.
Now, if they have that book Heavy on audiobook, Christian Shields will probably definitely listen.
Or video book.
Even better, video books. Wow. But yeah, I thought that was one of the best recommendations last week, that Linda Chadwick read her own book for people who like to listen to audiobooks. So, David Jarvis, thank you. I do still have your book, and I haven't gotten it back to you because I haven't read it, but I'll get it back to you because I'm going to want to borrow one of those other books.
Oh, dude, I'm literally overflowing with books. My brother has said, hey, why don't you get addicted to weed or something, because at least that goes away. But in the meantime, I've just got this pile of books just stacking up. Take the book. Yeah, give it to somebody else that you think would enjoy it.
Well, it's crazy. You definitely challenged me, and I had to think it through. And, you know, the reality is I just do so much shit, man, that it's hard for me to sit still and read a book. But like Christian, I mean, I listen to tons of, like, research and shit while I'm getting work done.
See, I'm lucky. I live with Hank, and Hank will just play GTA for like 8 hours, and it's so easy to read while, you know, someone else is, you know, beating somebody up and taking their car.
Funny.
Well, that's admirable. It sure is. All right, let's go ahead and finish up this concert calendar so we can call it a night.
Porshak, Iconic, live at Porshak, January 20th, inside stage.
Sick.
Is this sick?
That's gonna be a DJ night.
Okay,
So
that's
if
what
you
I
guys
thought.
want,
Yep.
a bunch of Limp Bizkit and a bunch of Linkin Park and whatever else. That's gonna be a DJ Kind of like emo night when they do emo night at trees. It's not gonna be bands. It's gonna be just a DJ guy playing all that shit, jumping up and down like he's in the band.
Wish
You know
it
how
was
those
a
guys
man.
go.
Rick and everyone else listening, in case you don't know, Metal Mike runs the lights at trees, so that's why he's able to fill us in on some of the info here.
So I gotta sit through all those DJ nights.
Pretty Thorns.
Well, this is the one I'm really excited about here.
Hell yeah.
17 Warhol.
He runs the lights and the trains. Woo woo.
The conductor.
Oh yeah.
I'm the caboose attendant.
Oh God. The Pledge of Allegiance.
Lost in Hollywood. That is our boy. Lost in Translation. Our boy. Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. Shout out.
All
Lost in
right.
Hollywood. This is at Lava Cantina, so it's a tribute night. But hey, if you're gonna see tribute bands, System of a Down and Slipknot, you get a pass.
Yeah, Dan Bow from In Search of Sight. Yes.
All right, so that's this weekend also. All right, what is this? Gypsy Voodoo?
At Tees. Friday. This Friday.
Where is Tees?
No idea, but it popped up.
What a tease.
Oh shit! God, look what you did there.
Black Mass. This one's January 20th at the Distribution Bar. I actually never heard of this place, so.
Oh, wait, DJ to be named later. I love them.
Hell yeah.
Does anybody know anything about the Distribution Bar?
That's where they distribute bars.
There it is. That's
Cheese is at Louisville.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for some support panel there.
They
All right,
pay
so
you in
this is
drugs.
Perceived. And I don't know why we have not had Perceived on yet, but eventually we will definitely have these guys on the show.
They'll be playing at that fancy metal fest at Halton Theater on the 20th.
I think the name of the show has scared a few people off, and that's a damn shame because it ain't trying to be like that.
What did they think it was? Smart blowjobs?
Yeah.
All right.
What kind of intelligent porn is this show?
Well, just about every fucking good metal band around is playing it, so it's going to be a badass couple of days, and I hope that it helps halt them and they are, able to do a lot more of these shows.
That's good.
Same thing with Six Springs. I hope Six Springs gets the help they need and they're able to do a lot more of these kind of all-day metal fests.
And I hope that the name of this show scares away all the pussies so that all the real people will actually join the show.
There you go.
Well, this one's going on right now.
All right, get your dark room on tonight.
A lot of kids with glow sticks jerking each other off.
This next show is at Granada on the 20th. It's at Mustard, Plug, and Voodoo Glow
Looks like it's gonna be a smelly show.
Looks like it. Looks like it. All right, we got a Who tribute.
Hey, there's Tees again.
And we don't know where it's at. Y'all just look it up if you're interested.
Next one's at Fat Daddy's this Friday. That 70s band.
I will say this about Fat Daddy's in Mansfield. It's actually a very nice venue.
A very nice venue. That place is like way nice.
Okay.
That's why they're only going to have tribute bands and pay them all $1,200.
Yeah, don't be coming into Fat Daddy's with any original ideas, you motherfuckers. You better be copying off of somebody else.
The swinger scene is off the hook.
Like hammock
Miss Nasty, May 16th at Trees.
Yeah, the swinger scene is so good at this venue. It's almost worth it to have a tribute band for that alone.
Make sure you know what keys are yours.
All right, another tree show.
I love all the songs they play.
Upside down pineapple.
That's gonna be a burlesque show to rock music.
All right.
Yeah, the stalls are high enough that we can see your knees. So be careful what you're doing in there.
The shoe show.
Hey, Ricky, I'm
Another
out,
treat
man.
show. Hey, Rick Perry, thank you. We'll see you this weekend.
Yep, I hope so. See you guys.
Later,
Love you, Ricky. Thank you, bro.
Yep.
All right. Trees.
Oceans
Another
of
show,
Slumber.
January 26th. Oceans of Slumber.
Hell
with
yeah, I'm
special
not gonna make
guests.
rent this week.
Oh, hang on. Growl Records presents The Grand Dams, Treehouse Cabaret, The Deep End, Everything is Temporary. Friday, January 19th.
And
Now,
fresh.
I will say, just as a quick aside, I don't think that any ads have been put up, but Dank currently is booked for the show for Blow Your Brains Out, March 2nd. We're also booked for Magnolia Motor Lounge on the 9th with Freeze Sucker, and we are also booking a show at Haltom at the end of March for Moody Luna. She's going through some problems, and any help that she could get is much appreciated. And that's all I can say.
I gotta get back to the Free Sucker show at the Granada. You said?
No, Free Sucker Show will be at Magnolia Motor Lounge.
Okay, Magnolia Motor Lounge. Okay, and they're in a new location now. Where are they at? Are they like out off of 377 somewhere too?
I've never actually been there, so I can't verify anything because I'm also drunk.
Well, they were in downtown Fort Worth for a long time, but like a lot of venues, they had to move around to kind of keep it going. All right, so congratulations, Dank and Dave Jarvis. Everybody get out and support those shows. Of course, we're going to be promoting them here for the next few weeks. So, all right, where are we at? I think I'm right here. This is where I'm at. Death metal bands this weekend. We're at Haltom Theater. So that's interesting. It's just another flyer for the Metal Fest, I guess.
Nope. That's the 18th. That's the day before the Metal Fest.
Oh, so that's tomorrow, Thursday.
Yep.
All right. So there you got a death metal show tomorrow.
It's a regular death metal show.
Damn right.
Death Metal Weekend.
Well, as soon as we get our theme song ready and we have a little more time, we'll play Name That Death Metal Band again.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, Ariel.
We the Kings, January 30th, at Trees, Alien Invasion.
Go Trees.
Oh, yeah.
This is a Growl Record show.
Southern Send-Off with Name That Metal Band.
February the 9th.
It's that guy.
The way. Evan Dindo of the Lemonheads. February 21st at Trees.
Next Wednesday. So everybody can Blow Your Brains Out to Trees with you next Wednesday.
It's the best for that. Teenage Bottle Rocket with Broadway.
All right. Well, there's only a couple of more shows that are worthy of talking about anyway. So this is the last show other than the good ones. March the 15th, you got Voivod and Prong playing at Granada Theater. So I have a history with Tommy Victor of Prong. I'd like to have them on for an interview, or like Dave was talking about earlier, a pre-recorded interview that we'll play later.
Prong's badass.
All right, so the only shows that actually matter this weekend are right here. Iron Jaw Friday and Descent Saturday.
Well, everybody on Metal Fest, but yeah, make sure you show up early for us, please. You'll be sorry if you don't. You'll be like, man, we missed Descent. We gotta listen to these other metal bands all night. Okay.
All right. And so from there, the only other show worthy of talking about to end the show is our very own Blow Your Brains Out free show Saturday, March the 2nd.
Dope.
Is it vain of Iron Man to have an iron jaw, or is that dank?
Keep it going. That's against all odds.
Yeah, but it's only here for now.
Nailed it.
Shit was done.
Get a room.
Get a room and write books, you two.
All right, weirdos.
Your brains out right here every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. David, say goodbye so we can play some music.
Penis, penis, penis.
See y'all later, gents, lady and gents.
Later.
Good night,
Take it
lovelies.
easy.
I will see you next Wednesday.
Everybody hang around. I'm going to play a few songs here, and then we're out.
Party on.
This is the song Cold by the one and only Ariel's band, Against All Odds.
Drifting to sleep and just fade away. No one will know where you will go, your safest space. 'Cause hiding behind your cute little smile, the darkness it grows with each passing hour. Can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all control and I'm never enough. When gravity hits and all that remains are the stories untold and the secrets we take to our grave. 'Cause 6 feet below, with nowhere to go, the light becomes dark and dark is the light, so I'm told.
How you feeling, Ariel?
I'm feeling so cold, not
Cool, thank you.
touch, falling so fast. Please don't you dare the grudge. 'Cause this fake little smile, it's getting too much for me to control. Oh, I've lost all control and I'm never enough.
right, everybody. Let us know what you think in the chats. That's Ariel. So fucking cold. How you feeling, David Jarvis?
I'm feeling a little moist, a little flambe, a little on the other end of meh. But I'll be honest. Every time I hear "Cold" by Against All Odds, I'm in a good place. I'm in a place where everybody loves me, and that's not a place that I'm in very often because everybody hates me.
Are you singing along also?
I would, but I can't sing for shit. So I just put myself in the place of Ariel, who can sing. And I will say, Ariel could totally hit some fucking Tina Turner notes. So if she ever felt like, big wheels keep on turning, proud mares keep on boining, I think that, she could be rolling down the river.
You nailed it. Hey, we got a request in the chats for the big old doobie there, Metal Mike. If you want to hang out and get that ready, I'm going to play some Iron Jaw next. After that, we're going to play some Vane. We're going to play some Dank and just have a good time before we close out here. So y'all hang on and listen to some music. And when we get back, maybe possibly we will see that big old Metal Mike doobie.
Let me go see if I can roll one up.
Hey, Ricky, do you have any Existential lined up as well?
Yes, I do. Thank you for mentioning it.
Good man.
We had a great time watching the movie Escape the Dream System on Johnny TV the other night. Johnny, thank you for playing that.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate it.
It's a 30-minute movie. It's a 30-minute movie, everybody, and we watched it together again. So I've seen it like 5 times now, and movie watching is a sport best experienced with your friends. So thank you again.
No, thank you. And thank you, Johnny. And thank you, Arkansas, and thank you, Vil, and thank you, Bell, and thank all of you, man. Y'all have just made this show just grow leaps and bounds every week, and y'all are the reason. Y'all are amazing. Just a wonderful safety net that y'all have created for us who really have no idea what we're doing. We're balancing ourselves on a different tightrope every Wednesday, and we're just like, dude, I hope that we make it to the other end. And sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But honestly, we feel like we can when we've got Giant TV and Arkansas and Belleville and all y'all are there to help push us to the other side. And we can't thank you enough. Seriously.
And another special thanks to Rick Perry. Rick Perry 2024. Tonight we raid. Y'all go see him this weekend. We'll be right back to Metal Mike. was hoping we'd see your giant.
A big one and a little one. I have the little one here.
That's a little one?
That's my little, check it out, it's my little guy. And he's got this joint, microphone. That's a big one. That's my little play set. I got like skull helmets and shit. Yeah, the skull.
Skull face.
Skull face.
Beautiful.
There we go. Where'd they all go? Me and my toys. What are you doing? Playing with yourself? Taking this thing of this.
Fucking love it. That's X16 everybody.
Like a Michael Jackson laugh? Look at the Michael Jackson laugh.
Yeah,
His face!
it'd be a Vince Price. I love it. Now, here's some dank. Here's some David Jarvis dank, everybody.
My drinking buddies are in
Well, thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night.
But you know, if I really gotta go, I ain't got near enough dough. And so now all my drinking buddies are still in jail. Well, I was going good, drinking at the bar when my buddy ran into the back of a cop car. I thought it kind of funny, man, the fight was a joke, but he never came back. Here comes the tab and I'm broken up. All my drinking buddies are in jail. And I'm too drunk to drive to go pay their bail. But you know, if I really gotta go, I ain't got
It's weird watching the playback be so slow. All right. I'm going to get myself a beer. Oh, I can't hear you. Okay, I can hear you now.
You're right. I was on mute. Fuck me. This is Vane, Relentless.
Hell yeah.
All those masks are homemade, right? Did you make those masks yourself?
I made them all myself.
Dude, you are uber talent, uber entertainment. Fuck
I
yeah. Thank
appreciate
you
it.
for being here, brother. And I am so looking forward to the world connecting with you, man.
Hey, man, so we're going to have some fun. I guarantee you.
Out of fucking way.
Got it. How about that? Hef, are you still with us, brother?
Hell yeah.
Johnny TV is still with us. Thanks for chiming in. Hef is on.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, can I show some of my gadgets real quick to Middle Mike?
Oh yeah, let's see them.
Let's fucking see them, brother. You already know, man. Let's have some fun. Let's see. There we go. Okay, bye, Hef. Thanks for being here, Hef. Love you, brother. Hey. How you doing, Saucy? How you doing, Saucy?
Hey, this is Fabulous.
Hi, Fabulous. How are you?
All right, what's going on?
Getting ready to jerk off.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, what else is up?
Man, I just can't wait to hear Iron Man tomorrow. It's going to be a good show tomorrow. And he's going to be singing some Black Sabbath tribute. And I can't wait for it, brother.
Hey, Fabulous, you ready to smoke on that fatty?
Yeah.
All right,
what's going on, bro? This is fabulous right here. This is fabulous.
You need to make the jaw move. You need to make the jaw move. That'd be scary as fuck if you could if that little fucking part of the that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, I gotta work on that. See how I can make it work.
Yeah, you could just cut it right here with an X-Acto and put some elastic on it, glue some elastic on it, and it just.
There it is.
Okay. Hey, wait! I got one more to show you. I got a couple more to show you. Hold on, brother.
Let's see it.
That one is fabulous.
And
you're right. It'd be that simple if you just cut the chin out and then attach it with a tape. Ooh,
that's pretty creepy too.
This is marvelous.
It makes your head look small.
This is marvelous. Let me get you the other ones. Hold on.
Marvelous needs a little hair, it looks like. That would be spooky shit.
That would be. That'd be spooky in just a hood or something.
All right, there you go. Now that's fucking scary.
That looks like it's floating in front of your face, like it's a filter.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
Hey, do you think you can get our tax dollars back so that those fucking people can quit having a free house and free food and all that?
Or give us a free house and free food?
Yeah, we'll take a free house.
That's sick right there. Hell yeah.
Nice.
One more.
All right. Thanks for the show, Johnny TV. So that's just some of the good time that we have over on Johnny TV. I'm usually there on Sunday and Tuesday evenings, and we have a good time with all the pretty ladies of YouTube.
That's nice too. That's how most of my matches start off, is like that, with one of the paintball ones.
It's the Vader.
Yeah. And then
oh god.
And then I add to it and stuff like that, because those paintball ones are sick from the get-go.
Yeah. Hey, Middle Mike. I want to schedule you in. But I've already scheduled Iron Meg for Thursday. But you can come on because when Ricky's there, we can do Tuesdays, we can do Sundays, also whatever's best. But I know you got to get your band together and whatever's best for you guys.
Yeah, as long as you do it ahead of time, I'll have to I got to sweet talk them into showing up and doing something other than just practice or whatever. But all
right, get a room already. Get a room already. Y'all work it out. Hey, let's listen to some more music. Is it cool if we play this Descent song here?
Sure. Or you can play a different one that you didn't play last time, like Far From Gay or something, or Paper Cut Throat. That's pretty good.
Well, I like this one. And,
fine, be an asshole and play asshole. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I like this fucking song and I want to listen to it again. I am being an asshole.
That's the best answer right there.
All right, everybody. This is Descent, Metal Mike's band. You can catch them this Saturday at Haltom Theater at the Metal Fest at 5 o'clock. So
5 o'clock, side stage.
Get your drunk on early.
It's a little country tune we got. Country metal. No.
with a life of hypocrisy. Blind. I can't find my way to hell. Retribution now. I can't find my way to hell. Lord. You can't hold the mark. Inspiration burns on me like a child of blasphemy. Blind. Fucking lies. Blizzard side. The word it all goes.
Fucking love it.
Thanks, man. One of my favorites we do for sure. This song is killer. Yeah, Saturday's gonna fucking rip, man. It's gonna be fucking good for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I'm ready to tear that
You
shit
know,
up.
I know that the place is going to be packed. Everybody listening is going to make it out there. But one thing I can guarantee you is Sunday is a night that works for me, man. So I will be at the Growl for that Sunday night show for sure. I'm not going to
Hell
fucking
yeah.
miss that.
It's gonna be fucking killer. If you do, I have I think a link I can send you for tickets. Just to make sure we get a little bit of credit so that they know we did our job at hustling.
Yeah, man. Definitely send me the link so I can, I will definitely. I'd rather purchase them through you
I
than at
appreciate
the
that,
door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we're and all else. I just want people to show up, no matter who buys tickets from who. But politics and whatnot, they got to know who they're there for, I guess.
Well, I didn't know that. Oh, it's not Growl doing it. That's Torch that's doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, I've never heard of Growl pre-selling tickets. But
yeah. And Torch is a buddy of mine. It's just, I want to make sure he knows that we did our part and we were just taking advantage of him. And, oh, we didn't sell no tickets, but all these people are here for us, man. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
You got to put the numbers in the book so that they know they can show somebody else. It's all about proof in the pocket.
You got it. Damn right. Okay, I got 2 more songs to go and I can end the show. So here we go. This is another band that's playing our show on March the 2nd. This is actually the opening band. Here for Now is the name of the band. And everybody needs to get out there early to check out this band. They're young kids, okay? And the front person is a chick bass player. She plays bass and sings. They're all fucking talented musicians. Right. They're committed to their craft. So check this out. They're called Here for Now. This song is called Forward.
I'm not the bitter type, but I still sleep with one eye open for a moment that won't arrive. I'm not the angry type.
Die.
Now I only move forward. Can't stop to think beyond. When I search for answers, I realize how much was wrong. How much was wrong? When I look inside, I find all the words unspoken that are eating me alive. Your promises, your pride have put all of hell in motion, and I'm fighting to survive. Now I only move forward. Can't stop to think beyond. When I search for answers, I realize how much was wrong. How much was wrong? Now I only move forward. Can't stop to think beyond. When I search for answers, I realize how much was wrong. How much was wrong?
All right, there. Little emo, little hard rock and roll. What do y'all think of Here for Now?
Hell yeah.
I've always liked them.
Good voice.
Yeah, very clean, and she's a true front person, man. Very entertaining band to watch. My only complaint with that song is that I wish it was a little louder in the production so that it was loud when I play it here. But
Yeah, I wish it was a little bit more. It was very cleanly recorded. It could have had more grit to it, like they were in the studio trying to make it more pristine. I wish it had a little bit more energy to it. I think you could say. I think it would have been hit a little harder. I think, but it sounded great.
all right, Mike, what is this comment here? What are you going to show us here? Aha, Descent.
It looks
Very
like
cool.
his hat.
Oh shit!
It looks like his hat. It's the same font Nirvana does and everything.
Oh shit! Yeah, Nirvana. See the back of my hat, Nirvana.
So the smiley face, I hand drew the fucking pentagrams. That's our little smiley face.
Love it.
So just to kind of just kind of relate to the people that may not be metal fans. Are like, where have I seen that before? You know where you've seen that before.
Yeah, you get to think a couple of times and be like, oh,
Hey Ricky. Hey Ricky.
Nirvana. Yeah, baby.
Hey Outlaw.
Mm-hmm.
Outlaw. I shaved my face, bro. You see that?
I do. Look at you, looking all handsome and good. Where's Tex
I had a
Duncan?
doctor's appointment. I had a doctor's appointment today.
So you
where's
shaved your
Tex
face, make sure
Duncan?
you knew who you were?
Huh?
You shaved your face, make sure he knew who you were?
Yeah.
hey, now that I know you like masks, you should send me a mask that you have that you want me to alter. I'll alter it for you. Make it all badass for you and send it back.
Yeah, do that. That'd be cool. All right, cool. I'll send Fabulous to you.
No, yeah, or you can just like tell me what you might want. I can create from scratch if possible.
Fucking
A. Like what?
Like if you have like an idea that you haven't been able to like do yourself, like I always want a mask that's like this. Like let me know and I'll try to come up with something I like a challenge.
Okay.
I can only wear one mask at a time. So
because you make a mask, it's like a thick paper mache. Is that right?
It used to be paper mache. I usually make them out of fiberglass now.
Ah, okay. So you're making them out of
They're a little
fiberglass.
bit longer lasting. They're not latex or anything. I haven't gotten that far into creating it. Latex is expensive, and when you fuck up on it, it costs you a lot of money to waste.
Is it that spray fiberglass you were talking about earlier?
No, that's like Bondo for guitars. This is just regular fiberglass. Just regular resin and cloth.
All right. And so you're able to shape it by brushing it on, or
no? Let me get essentially. Let me get it.
Hey, Outlaw, Arkansas says we instructed you not to, Johnny. You're fired. All the ladies
the skull mask.
Yeah, all the ladies were telling me no, Johnny, don't shave your beard. Don't shave your beard.
Yeah, well,
like this one here is
you're
fiberglass.
a handsome young man, Johnny TV. I might have to think about you later when I put my finger up my ass.
Fuck yeah.
Let's check out the skull.
I don't know if you can see like the fiberglass pattern in it, like the cloth. But it's essentially just like doing the paper mache.
Yeah.
But instead of using paper and flour, I use fiberglass, mat, and resin.
Uh-huh.
So that way it doesn't fall apart. It's lightweight. It doesn't take 10 hours to dry. It's a little,
dude, that's fucking genius, man.
Way more sturdy, you know.
Are you using another skull as a mold?
Yeah. I have like an original, bought it from the mall, like De Muerta skull or whatever, you know, just the blank, generic skull face, and then I so sometimes I'll take one of those like masks that he had, like the Army of Two kind of masks, and I'll cut that out to how I need it and use that as the mold to get a little bit more detail and stuff in it, depending on what style I'm going for. Sometimes the generic skull looks the creepiest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I knew I was asking the obvious.
Hey, Outlaw, Crimson wants to see the one that has the moving mouth. See, she wants to see the.
I got a bunch of moving mouth, but I can do this one.
There you go. That's what she
Kids,
wants.
would you like some candy? It's me, your favorite Nancy Flame, Nick Skeletor.
So, Crimson, what Crimson really wants to know is if you do home visits with that skull mask.
I can. Birthday visits, hospital visits, whatever.
Yeah, we need to send you over to Crimson's for a good time.
I'm down. I'll show up.
Yeah, come here, look. Hey, hold on. Let PZ show it. Show this to PZ. Look, right here. Yeah.
I can't show it to him. You got to show it to him.
Now, Crimson is married, so we got to be respectful to her husband here on the show tonight. He could be listening in.
So he's in 2 masks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what exactly. Or 3.
Or 3. A mask.
Hey, PZ, can you see it?
He's gonna play too.
Hey,
Metal Mike, how about this, Metal Mike? You just make me a mask. How about that?
Well, I gotta know what you like. It's gotta.
I like everything, brother. I like everything.
He wants your input, though.
I want your input.
Okay.
Here's Arkansas.
One of these, and that's not fun.
Here's Arkansas. She's our moderator here. We almost cannot do this show without her. Okay.
Excellent. Thank you, Arkansas.
She likes a creepy clown.
A creepy clown like one of these. Hold on.
Yeah, and so does Johnny. For the record, that's what Johnny needs is a creepy clown skull mask because he's a carny, bro. I don't know if.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Outlaw, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, a clown with fire coming out of his head.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah, bro. Johnny is a carny. He worked the carnivals for a lot of years. So the intro on his show, you'll see when you're on or when you check it out, it says, "Welcome to the circus." So that's perfect. That's perfect for you, Johnny. You need the creepy clown skull mask.
Yeah, I'm trying to find somebody who knows how to do. I'm trying to find somebody who knows how to do puppets, bro.
Okay, so Crimson wants you to bring to her house F1 and F2 masks.
What like thing 1 and thing 2?
It's fuck 1 and fuck 2.
Like thing 1 and thing 2?
It's actually an inside joke. There's a couple of characters on YouTube, and instead of calling them by name, they were actually good to me. They've been on my show multiple times. It's Jim, Terry, and Mr. X. But for the sake of sparing ourselves from them fucking with us, because they like to fuck with people, we've started calling them fuck 1 and fuck 2.
Hell yeah, like thing 1
And
and
not just fuck with people. They like hired or are utilizing a service to go after people and shut them down for just saying their fucking names. Which,
that's crazy.
Okay, we quit saying their names.
That works. Fuck them.
Hey Johnny, what'd you think of that fucking creepy clown mask?
I like it.
I can do creepier. I don't want to look too much like Clown from Slipknot though.
Huh?
Yes, Clown from Slipknot has some pretty cool masks. Have you looked through his mask collection?
Yeah.
He does.
Yes, so he has some pretty nice clown masks, like the one with the brains out and shit.
I'm looking for something like that. I'm looking for something like that so I can wear it during my show because I used to be a carnival guy.
You want to wear it the whole show?
Yep.
So you want the mouth to move and shit like that?
Yep.
Yeah, I'd have to have I have to have the size of your head to make sure it'll fit right.
He's got a big head, just like he's got a big everything else.
you see the watermelons? Put a watermelon down, fucking mold it around that. Start off with a football helmet.
I'll have PZ take measurements of my head.
I need your head measurements.
Yeah, we should ask PZ. How big is his head?
What's your cranium circumference? I had to make sure the bowl's big enough for your brains.
All right, dudes. Well, this is exactly why we are going to start a second weekly podcast stream here on Outlaw Video TV that's dedicated to talking local music, all the music news, and just sitting around shooting the shit, having a good time for 2 hours. I've already been on for 2.5 hours, so I'm going to play one more song. First, I'm going to thank you, Metal Mike, for hanging out and having a good time with us.
Thanks for inviting me, man. Anytime. I love it.
Goddamn right. Thank you, Johnny TV. And for Renee, anybody that comes on the show, the only way I can really show my appreciation is by playing their music. And, of course, their music is always good. So this is for Renee, the hedonistic punk vatos. This song is called Mama Get My Gun.
Yeah. All right, Johnny, I want to give you about that match. I'll make you.
Okay, bro.
I appreciate it, man. You guys keep it crazy. I'll see y'all soon. Let's go.
Cruising with my girl the other day, I almost got run off the road. There was a guy in a Tesla from California. I'm not a violent guy. This is my story. I know you'd ever see that has just begun. The time to get up and see. Mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun, mom, get my gun. Get back. Take that. Get back. Take that. Better come and take her. Going down the dark road, not a pretty place. When I raise the catcher, I love you never see. And that's just because the time to get up to see. Mama, get my gun, mama, get my gun, mama, get my gun. Mama, get my gun, mama, get my gun, mama, get my gun. Get back. Take that. Get back. Take that. California, my Texas.
All right, that's Hedonistic Punk Vatos. That's Renee right there. And there's the website. Everybody go over, and on their website, you can go to their Facebook, their Instagram, their YouTube channel, and all of that. So there goes that. I'm going to go ahead and pull up this song that we just made last week, or this week. Hell, this week is going by so fast. I've done so much. I love being productive. But as crazy as it sounds, I started a new podcast that I'm doing right now on Monday nights where we're making a song utilizing AI technology, Sumo AI technology. So this is the song that we wrote for our very own Arkansas. Again, I can't pay anybody anything. I can't do much but support them in the ways that, I think are fun. And so I had a great time writing this song. We're going to go ahead and listen to it, and we're going to end the show. So thank you for being here, everybody. And I might do another show after this if Arkansas wants to come on for an hour. It won't be through Blow Your Brains Out, though. It'll be through Outlaw Video TV, and we'll work on a couple of the other songs because we literally listened to parts of about 50 different songs. Of those 50, hell, we liked 20 of them. But this is the one that we chose, and maybe it was a little bit of me being an asshole. I don't know. But this is the one that we chose because I fucking like it, and I hope you like it too.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
I just want to say thank you, man, for inviting me to your show tonight. It was rock on. It was a kick-ass show. You know what you're doing, brother. I hope you get your Google ads real soon. But I have to go, my brother.
Oh, yeah, man. Get out of here, and hope to see you. If I don't make it myself, well, definitely check it out. Iron Man tomorrow night, right?
Tomorrow night, yes, sir.
On Johnny TV. All right. Thank you, Johnny. Love you always, man.
Love you always, brother.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm so hot. Arkansas. She is always there for me, my lady of the night. Okay.
me a beautiful heart, mixed with kindness right from the start. Big-hearted and courageous, hair all greener than porcelain skin, a whole lot of sexy with a little sin. Amazing and beautiful, all fire and music in the soul, and whilst weary on your songs, it's all rock and roll. Oh yeah, oh so hot, Arkansas, she's always there for me, plenty of the nights. Arkansas, love me long time, dark and seductive. Oh yeah, oh so hot, Arkansas, I just really have to say it. She's a goddess, must definitely on the way. I only hope to have the pleasure of meeting her one fine day. Oh. Oh yeah, oh so hot, Arkansas, she's always there for me, a lady of the night. Arkansas, love me long time, dark and seductive. Oh yeah, oh so hot, beauty will pave the way, and those in the path for love will stay. Many hearts will count and her love leads those days to a mind always wanting more. All of fire with music in our soul, and wild spirit on your soul. It's all rock and roll.
Chuck Cooley. Join us next Wednesday for the Maestro. Chuck Cooley, next Wednesday.
raising high. Sometimes life can make you break down and cry. Moving mountains, doom starlight.
quench my dark delight. Took smashing all my demons, yeah, in the middle of the night. Moving mountains in doom's dark light. Need someone to help make things go right. Moving mountains in my own life. With hoping I can learn to love myself before I die. You're living proof I know we can make it. You're living proof I dream we can live it. You've been knocked down and dragged so far out. You've only got this one life to live. So get back up and live again. Moving mountains in doom's dark light. Need someone to help make things go right. Moving mountains in my own life. Hoping I can learn to love myself before I die. Moving mountains. Moving mountains. Mountains in my
That's the all-around maestro. All-around badass Chuck Cooley next week. Stay up on. Weird Captain. Next 6 chill.